Okay, here we go. We're live. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, says that we are live. Let's see. How come it's not showing up on the big screen for some reason? There we go. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so let's see. I sent out an invite and just waiting here. Let me give me 1 second. No, not that. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, we have 3 viewers. I'm sorry, I'm back. Okay, I was just testing out the. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I haven't really programmed this webcam. Hopefully, that video quality is increased a little bit more. But I sent out an invite. Let me see if. Okay, join. I'm testing out this new webcam that I have here. Let me see. Let me send it out real quick. Oh, sorry here. Let me send the invite again. Okay, invite posted. Okay, well, hopefully we get Dark Sharks in here. If you guys don't know who Dark Sharks is, he is a fellow YouTube and RC enthusiast, and he recently did a build with Matt from RC Overload, and they built, I believe, a Baja. I believe that was. It was a 5B. So if he joins here, you guys will see him pop up on the screen. But let's do a quick recap on the previous build here, or the build series. And let me put these little wideners out. But so far I have the tires and the wheels. Let me show you guys here up close. These are the Boom Racing Crate Venomous wheels. By far the easiest set of wheels I have put together. And these screws here, they are pretty much false screws. Well, they're not false screws, they're functional, but pretty much you just put on these 4 screws in the back. They are 4, let's see if it focuses there, 4 or 5 little screws in the back, and you just put the tires and wheels together. I did, during the week, I did finish the links. All of this you'll see on a video that I am editing on each part. It's going to be more of a high-speed build and a little bit of explaining and explanation. So with the gears, let me show you here the inside pinion and the gear itself for the STX10 high pinion axle, the AR44, I believe. You have to wear them out. So what I did is I put a drill at the end. I started going back and forth, and so far it's chewed down that extra bit. I tried shimming them, but shimming them, it was gonna make them too tight. So so far they're all right. But I did finish the links on all 3 of them. I mean on all, just both of them. Why would I say 3? I was thinking about these 3 links. But here they are, the links, and the steering link as well. So now I'm going to move on to the next part of the build, and that is, so let's check it out. I don't know what skid this uses, but I do have this Boom Racing check this out. I do have this Boom Racing skid plate. This thing is pretty durable, and it'll secure that chassis and that motor, that transmission and motor really well versus the plastic one. And pretty much the screws screw right into the plate itself, so you won't need lock nuts like on the original one, or those plastic pieces. So this is a great option. This is the SEX10 aluminum skid plate. So like I said, I'm not aware of what skid plate does it use. So in case I do have it, I did purchase, like I told you guys, the Trail Trekker, and this is a 35-turn trail breaker, not trekker, trail breaker, electric brushed motor. And I am pairing it with the AE5. And the only reason I'm pairing with the AE5 is because the AE5 has been so good to me. Why not? So I went ahead and did all that. I already did the links. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make some space here. I've been using this as a build table because my workshop is, it's not that it's full or is broken down. It almost caught fire. And one of the ballasts on the light went out and it started smoking, so I had to clean it out. I had to disconnect the ballast, and it's been raining recently, so I wouldn't want you guys to go on a live feed and listen to rain and sticks and the wind going around. So I keep looking at the camera on the laptop versus the webcam on the tripod. So just kind of get used to this, I guess. So let's put these axles here on these super scale little jack stands here, just for scale purposes. Why not, right? This is all about having fun and enjoying the hobby. So next it says shocks. I am going to skip the shocks because I really want to build it up first. So we are going to skip bag C, which is the shocks. I have an option for shocks, which are the Boom Racing Type G shocks. So I have to wait on those, and those will be the shocks for this truck. But yeah, I have to wait on those. So it says we got to open bag D, and I have behind me all the parts and bags for this truck, and it's just outrageous. I don't even know which is which. So we're just gonna crack open a bag here. This is again the SEX10 2.0 or 2.0. I'm pretty sure this is it. This does not look like it, but let's see. Where are the other bags? There's a giant tarantula behind me, by the way. This is a big old spider. There's a big spider behind me. I don't know if this is bag. This is not bag D. Where is bag D? It says bag D is going to be in, I guess, bag 2. This is bag 3, plastic bag 3. Let's get her going. Sounds like metal stuff in here. Let me see if Dark Sharks received the invite. Give me 1 second. Let me just I don't think he's getting the invite for some reason. He's not getting it on his email. Hopefully he can find it either in his junk mail or his email. So I guess we did have to open the plastic tube, and we have bag C, which is the shocks. And I think from what I've seen or heard, something was different within the shocks. Wow, it looks like these pistons are new as well. They seem thicker. I'll show you guys these shocks when it comes to shock build. So we have the bag of metal, not plastic. Finally, Axial gets it right. But then again, they're kind of chopping off competition, I guess, or those other smaller vendors. who make gears, but it doesn't matter, I guess. You know, they're all getting along together, so we're just gonna build with what we got. Yeah, I have to open. I believe I have to open this one too. Yeah, for the plastics. This is the transfer case and transmission. Yeah, that's the. This is the transfer case, I believe. And I'll give you guys close up here in a minute. Yeah, this is for the transfer case, transmission, and it seems like there's a lot of like tube style spacers, I guess. We'll see what are those for. Let's just make sure we don't throw anything away, because it seems like all these components are vital. Oh wow, that's what I forgot. Let me see. Maybe not. Okay. Here we go. This is the parts tree for, oh, something fell. Here we go. See what I'm telling you? Make sure you don't drop any parts. I don't even know what that is for. Probably for the transfer case itself. But this is the parts tree. So this is funny. They put so much time and effort to give you the metal shock bodies, but then they give you the plastic shock caps. That's fine, I guess. It's worked for years. More shock parts. We're gonna put those to the side, and these have to be some mounts for the. I don't even know what this square part is, but I'm just gonna save it in case. And these look like mounts for probably the transmission. Or no, these are for the light bar. Okay, I guess this looks like the light bar, so we're gonna leave these to the side here. And that completes bag 2, plastic, and whatever, bag D. Okay, there we go. So let me give you guys a close-up. They have a pinion here. This is a 15 to 32 pitch pinion. So now you get the nice big gears. And I believe the spur as well is a 32 pitch style spur. Yep, there it is, and it's obviously a slipper clutch, kind of like what you'd see in a Wraith. There's that style, and slipper pads, and then oh, here we go. And obviously the gears inside the transmission are all metal and have that axial gold coating on there, or brass, whatever you want to call it. They look kind of brass or gold. So now we're going to start building. Now I see these spacers. Oh, here we go. We have 2 shafts. There goes one. And the other one has like a ribbed gear in it. And these spacers actually come in handy. So good thing I held on to them, because they look like just a tube. They look like just, I don't know, a plastic tube that doesn't belong there. So I'm going to bring this closer. Let me check my phone one more time and see what's going on with Dark Sharks. Okay, let me send it to another email here, and then I'll bring the camera closer so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let me try to send it to this email. Here we go. Let's see. At gmail.com. Okay. And there I go. I sent it to you. Dark Sharks. If not, I'll just copy and paste it, and copy it and paste it. Here, Command copy. And I will paste it to the Facebook, to your Facebook page. Let me see. Dark. Okay. Bear with me, guys, here. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to send out these invites. Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me see. Okay. How do you send a message here on this page? Create a page, report like as your page. Let me see if I can send it as, okay, submit. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying here. Message, view messages. Okay. How do we send? Search people. Sure. Okay. I don't think you can send a. I think you can send a message to him on his page for some odd reason. Let me post it on his page. Hopefully he sees it. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, guys. Real quick, let me. I'm posted on your Facebook page. Okay, let me check something out here real quick. Okay, there we go. Let me send another one here. Let me see if I can. There we go. Paste. And there you go. Okay, I send you one, Jeremy, in case you get on. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We are going back into this, and let me bring in this. Let me see if I can put this light a little bit closer, and let's see if I can actually bring you guys here into my world. There we go. I think that's good right there. You guys can see what I'm doing, I guess, right? So we're gonna go with the instruction manual and pretty much just open up everything here. And the bearings are pretty much your standard bearings that you'd get in a kit. Pretty sure you guys can see it there. And there seems to be a few of them, quite a few actually. And it seems like they're just using one. Man, I can't put this thing up. One standard size for bearings, which are your 5 by 11 by 4 millimeter. And let's start building this transfer case, transmission / transfer case. So it asks for several things here. The way I like to do my builds is I will, like I just did here, I opened up every single part, right? And I'll spread them out. With the plastics, I'll leave them till I have to grab them. And the great thing that I like doing is putting them on this mat. The mat, this is the CalRC pit mat that I won on a giveaway from the Radio Control Network. And it's for smaller builds, it's helped a lot because I can organize everything in its own little compartment here. But in my workshop on my videos on YouTube, you guys seen my larger pit mat, and that one helps out for multiple builds. I think I've had like probably 2 or 3 builds going on at the same time, and I was able to keep all the parts contained within the little screw catchers. So this is actually what makes it real good to try and keep yourself organized on the build. So if you guys have the dough, I'd suggest you do it, or do like me. I waited a while and piled up a little bit of cash here and there, and I finally got myself the big one. So this one I won it, so I can't really say that I bought it, but it was good on CalRC to give away these mats. So shout out to them for that. So now we're gonna need one of these little pins here. So I'm just gonna take them all out, and because like I said, it's magnetic, they're going to stick to that mat, and now it might be a pain to pick up. This cannot be that pin. We are looking for a different pin. It's a thicker pin. Yeah, we need a thicker pin here. Let's see if we can find it inside this bag. Nope. Nope. There's no way this is the pin that goes in there. This is like a, oh, here we go. There are different size pins within that little pin bag. There we go. So that one goes there, and then we have to put a gear. No, not a gear. We have to put in that bearing first. It goes all the way to the back, and then that pin goes up front. That big thick pin that we just took out. And then comes the gear for the spur, which is like this little idler gear. I wouldn't know which one because they all have pins on the rear, so we're gonna have to match it up here. And it looks like they've marked them so that way you can't confuse them. So this one has like a little band, and that's according to what the picture has. So we're just gonna slide it through there. And these pins can get lost quick. And now it's asking for this. See, this is the problem. When they come loose like this, you'd have to like remember where you took them off, because all these parts that are right here, they were just loose in the bag itself. So they really don't have a part number. So you pretty much have to just match like I do. If it looks that it looks like it goes there, well, that's where it goes. So this seems like a like the fit. So this little spacer goes right here. It matches up to that what's this called, to this pin here. But it seems like there's a bearing that goes up here, but it doesn't have a pin that goes through it. That is weird. So it might be probably the smaller one. Maybe not. We'll just put on this sleeve here. There was one thing with this manual. I did hit up the I hit it on the video that I made. I made a video recently, so I have that in the makings right now. But there was one thing with this manual that was weird. While making the links here, let me show you here, because now that I'm doing this, it just looks so odd. When doing the links, the diagrams are way off. Like, they will show the links in one orientation. For example, this one has two ends, right? Well, actually, this is just a straight one versus what the diagram shows you. So it was a little bit confusing when building these links. So you really want to pay attention to everything and all the parts. And that's why I suggest you just pretty much measure them to where you think they'd go. It says there's a bearing that goes here, but it seems like it's right on the hole of the second pin. So I really don't know. We're gonna have to go with that for now. And now we can start building the bottom one. So we have to put in another pin here, one of these thicker pins, and then this main gear here goes in like this. And then we have another bearing. And now we have the shorter, smaller sleeve that goes right there. I don't know, this is all weird. So we're just gonna go with the flow. And another bearing. So that's how it goes. That's how we're going to put it. So now we have our main transmission shafts. I believe one is just for the main transmission gears. The other should be for the transfer case. So now, remember that part that I said earlier, it looked like a square and it looked like it didn't belong there? Piece that was loose inside the bag, and now it's making mention of it here in step 19. And the problem is that none of the plastic pieces here are mentioned, just your main components like screws bearings, pins, and gears. So they make no mention of the plastic parts. So you want to pay attention to that. And now it's time to grab the transmission case. So here we have one side. We have the other side here. So what I like to do is I like to kind of mimic what the book does and then go installing the parts like that. So it does say to put this little prong that I just showed you guys right here on this side. What orientation? We're just going to go up and down, straight up and down, because it looks like it matches up to this little port here, and then it just cracks out to that side there. So we're just going to put that there. It does call for grease. Now they have an option with grease that they include in here. I think I'm going to go with the option versus my everyday purpose, like Walmart grease that I put in all of my transmission. Keeps it water resistant in a way, and it's pretty cheap to buy too, if you ask me. Okay, so we have our grease, and this looks like it's some green style grease there. So it does call for grease on the gears, so it shows that this gear goes in this orientation, right? Yeah, there we go. Like this. Okay, and this one's gonna, let's see, am I right? Yeah, this one's gonna go like this. Let me make sure I don't have another. Let's put some grease here. And don't be afraid to get dirty here. I mean, be generous with the grease. The more grease, the more protected your gears are going to be. Okay, so I'm gonna push this one through there, and the bearing should catch. The bearing is not catching. Okay, well, we'll just leave it like that. And then we are going to put the grease on this one too. So let's put that there. And I'm just gonna wrap it around like that. Hopefully you guys can see it there. Focus, there we go, look at that. So hopefully this fixes the issues with the last feed we had, and I got feedback from a fellow YouTuber about the camera, but then again I was using my laptop camera, which on the MacBooks are not that well. So thank you to him, that viewer. You should see him on the previous video where he commented that the quality was horrible. So hopefully this kind of fixed it. I still have to buy a capture card, so that way I can use my DSLR or my camcorder as a webcam. So this is the fix for it for now, and it's a 1080p HD Logitech camera. So, well, webcam that you can just plug and play and do FaceTime, Google Hangouts, and pretty much anything. So let me see if we can, let me see from this angle. Probably we can bring you guys in from this angle here. There we go. Okay. And that I think would be a little bit better. Let me try to, which one was it? This one here. There we go. Let me just, there. I think that's better. That's better. Okay, so there's the transmission, just kind of like what the instruction manual said. And we have both shafts coming out, and let's just give that a little whirl. And now it asks for that part. Remember that part? Oh, here we go. No, it's actually attached. So this one's actually attached. And if we look here, it says AX31375, AX31375, and then it mentions part number 3. And that's the part right there. It's this weird looking part that goes attached to this end here. Okay, yeah, so it goes on the bottom on the bottom right here. Let's see if you guys can see it there. So that goes there. Let me see if I can get a better light here, or at least a little bit of light. I have my light on the fan here in this room. So there we go. Okay, so now we have to grab these screws here, and I'm just gonna open them all because I'm pretty sure we're going to need them all here in the next steps. It mentions an M3 12mm, so that one's there right here. And that's the only one we're going to use because it's the one that goes right into that mount that I was just showing you. Now, I'll tell you one thing. These plastics are really, really thick. Just to screw in them, it takes a while. So I might have to charge up my drill if I want to keep building this, this truck. So German specs there. And let me check my phone again to see Dark Shark. I don't think Dark Shark's details later. I don't think he'll be able. Let me see. Check your spam and junk. Usually my invites go to spam or junk because my Gmail account is set differently. It doesn't have RCinMotion, so I might have to set up an email that says RCinMotion. For some odd reason, this bearing here is like, I don't know, it's wobbly. Look at this. It's so wobbly. It's like not, I don't know, it's not sitting. Well, it is sitting. It's just weird how wobbly that is. Look at this. It's like not actually sitting, that bearing. Well, I'm just going to follow the instructions like I said earlier. And I'm going to put this here. Here, let me just bring this up just so the light can fix. There we go. That way it's lighter. Okay, so I screwed that mount here. And now we have to get some countersunk 18mm. And there's 4 of those. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now those are to tighten up. That is so odd how wobbly that is. That is so odd. Oh yeah, that's why. That's my mistake. But it says to use these 4 bearings. I don't know. It said to use these 4 bearings, but I'm pretty sure it's this bearing here. So I might have to take all of this apart. Take this bearing out. Put this bearing in. Yeah, you see it doesn't mention. Let's see if this one does the trick. Yeah, you see? This is what I'm telling you about. These instructions are so off. This bearing is a completely different bearing versus the 4 that it makes mention of. There's smaller bearings, and then there's 2 bigger bearings. So I did install those, and then this last bearing now that goes on there. So, and now the link is the pin is lost. Well, the pin is lost now. Where does the pin go? I guess this is it. Is this it? Yeah, probably. It fell on my CowRC pit mat. So that's the problem right there. I used the wrong bearing. Okay. Put that thick one on there. Now we can use that bearing there, and that's even better right there. So this is taking quite a while here. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, and then we have to put this spacer and the actual 5 by 11 by 4 millimeter. There we go. Now it's 30. So I did have the wrong bearing there. That is my fault. It seems nice and metally. That might need to pack that more up with grease. It just seems like a waste of plastic. There's just 2 gears in there. That's about it. A smaller gear and a bigger gear. So that's it. Just 2 gears in this gear case here. So that's all you have running. You got upper shaft and that lower shaft, and it seems all raspy. I think I'm gonna put more grease on there just to get it nice and lubed up. Like I said, try to be generous with the gear that they provide for you in the kit. There we go. That should. Sounds horrible. Yeah, we'll fix that with some runtime. That's for sure. There you go. You got to start them up. I think my drill's here. I think I'm going to use my drill. These things are pretty crazy to tighten down. So this is going to be a minute, guys. So if you guys want to take a break and get a drink or something, feel free to, because this is gonna take a minute. I don't have the awesome cool drill Jeremy has. Jeremy has a nice DeWalt drill that has like a gyroscope on it, and wherever he twists the actual the drill will twist, and it has some torque settings. So building a kit like this is a breeze with that drill bit. I mean, with that drill. But yeah, I need to get me a fancy drill like that. But this is the joy of it, I guess, right? Just putting in the screws by hand. But yeah, Jeremy, I think has some like was that the spider? Oh boy. I kind of saw on my screen and I saw a spider or something crawling up. So I don't know. The spider's still back there though. It's a big old tarantula. It's a big old tarantula. Oh, there goes my doggy. My doggy is whining. Oh, my dog Diesel. He might want to go out to use the bathroom probably. It's my little baby pit bull. He's still a little baby, so he's in the laundry room right now. Huh? On the pads?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, just take him outside. He might need to use the bathroom because he used the pads already. Okay. Woo! So I hope you're back from your drink break. But here's the. You guys hear that, right? That'll wear out with time, with drive time. And I did put. I don't know, that sounds odd and weird. But I did put enough grease, so probably might open it up afterwards and put more grease. So, booyah, there goes part one. Now we gotta install the, oh, my wife is fighting with the other dogs. I think they're over there trying to chase the other one down. Check out the scale. Most of this truck I'm going to paint, probably paint the plastics because I really want to go with a theme here. So I'm just doing this build part so you guys can see or know what to expect when buying the kit if they ever ship them out, if they have them in stock. and you guys order them, this is what you guys are going to expect pretty much. What happened, Harley?
Harley.
Oh yeah, he's jealous probably.
No.
Harley's my older dog. He might be just a little jealous. Okay, so I'm just playing around here, but now we have to install this transfer case or smaller transfer case here to the actual transmission case itself. So it shows that this part here, obviously, you're gonna match them up here with these teeth, and that's how easy it mounts. Right there. Zoom. Come on, autofocus. I think it's trying to autofocus. There we go. Okay, so we are on step 20, and we have a couple things here. This is, how in the world are you supposed to do that? Let's see. We're gonna figure this out together. So you put in a bearing. Check this out. You put in the bearing. Bearing does not go in. Bearing bad. Okay, there we go. Bearing's in. Okay, bearing goes in. Wow, it came back out. That's why I said we are going to check this out. We're gonna see this. Okay, bearing is in. It seems like it has a hard time fixing itself in. But that's all that's holding it there. The bearing, the shaft, and this transfer case. So bearing is in. Now, here comes the good part. Oh man, where are my tools? Well, you know what? I'm gonna use these tweezers here. This is for this little pin, and the pin goes right on top of that bearing. So I'm gonna make sure that shaft is pointing in the right direction. Look how easy that was, but it seems kind of difficult in the manual, but there it goes. You have to put in, it's kind of like when you're setting your slipper clutch, that hard to reach pin that you have to put in and then put on the plate in the rear that it catches on. Well, kind of like that. So now that we have that, we install the gear, and these are kind of like idler gears. And this is what's, I don't know, it might not be, there's no gear reduction, I think, because of that. These two gears here. That's what I'm guessing. I'm just talking here, rambling. I wouldn't know, but that's what it seems like to me. Okay, I've seen them crawl, but I haven't built one yet, so I wouldn't know. I mean, they crawl really nice, real smooth. So we have that one in there. That gear's in there. It's fit. Okay. And now it says to put in that bearing at the end, which we'll see later. I might take it off because it has to go in this case here. We have that. So now we have to go to the bottom half, and it says to put in the bearing, and then there was a rod here, and we're going to orientate that rod towards, why would it do it like that? Well, that's how it says. So pretty much you want the hole to be down. Make sure the hole is down. And then, oh man, there goes another one. So I'm just gonna grab my tweezers here again, if I can, with this Mega Magnetic Cow RC pit mat. Things are so strong. And there we go. Now I have to fix that other gear somehow there. This smaller one. So there it goes. So you have two idler style gears, and then here comes the bigger gear. I wouldn't know what teeth. Oh, here we go. Okay, there's some information here. These are 20-tooth drive gears here. So these are 20-tooth, and then it brings it up to a 26-tooth. So not much of a reduction there, I believe. We're going to see how this turns out. And then the other bearing. So there you go. Simple little transfer case. I seen transfer case being done. Now that I see this setup, I seen it being done with pinions, believe it or not, and some solid rod and custom made case. So this kind of gives you an idea if you're into fabricating and have some fabbing skills. Hey, why not, right? And we have a larger shaft here, and this is where your drive shaft go connected. So that one goes in there, and we have to put in. You know what? I should have played it smart. Let's just do this. Let's put in the pin first. The gear goes in. That's crazy. It goes, wow, it shows two different ways. We're just gonna put it this way. Okay, that's about right there. Yeah, so it wouldn't go straight down. Okay. So like the other gears and like everything else, it seems like you have to either wear them out or pretty much give it some drive time because they're sticking like if they were binding. Okay, so let's just give it a little whirl there. Like I said, I might go back afterwards and just give it some more grease love because I do want to paint these cases, these outer cases. And there we go. So there goes your transfer case. So 22, 26 tooth, 48 pitch. And now we can put that bearing there. And then if everything is correct, I see, yep, got everything. Okay. Now we can throw this bad boy on here. We got it the wrong way. Make sure the orientation is correct. And now we gotta push this down. Those bearings are not catching on that plastic. Like I said, I might have to take them off and then put them separately. Seems like this top one is not catching. Yeah, it's this top one is not catching here. So let me take this one off, put it in there. There we go. Put this one in, make sure that one's in. Put the extra grease on there. And we're good to go. It seems like that plastic is not a... There we go. I just moved the this shaft a little bit. So there you get a kind of a general view of what it looks like and kind of what it sounds like too. It sounds like really metally. So time to put in these other screws now. This one is this one's a 12 millimeter, so I'm pretty sure this one right here. And this one goes at the very bottom. And hopefully this goes in. Yep, that one's the one, and then we have two 25 millimeter ones. Oh, my tools are falling out here. Two 25 millimeter ones, and these are these bigger ones, and they go straight through the transfer case into the transmission. So there you go. You see how they go from one side to the other, and again they're M3. Another thing is, I don't know if he makes them or not, but I'm gonna have to check with him and see if they make the Team K&K screw kits for this, because I will be replacing every single screw on this truck with stainless steel hardware. And Team K&K is the best to go, honestly, in my opinion. That's the only way I treat my trucks. I have a, let me see, I have my short wheelbase somewhere around here. But you can see most of these screws on here are stainless steel. You can see on the side, it's a little broken right there, but you can see stainless steel everywhere. I still have some of the stock ones on the axles, The axles, I'm just testing them right now, or fitting them, so they're not yet stainless steel, but most of the screws on there are stainless steel hardware. My Jeep Rubicon, you guys have seen that one. That's all stainless. There's nothing stock there left. Everything's stainless steel from Team K&K Hardware. You really can't beat their price and the quality. So I suggest you go there and check out the screw kits they have. I believe they have like a mega screw kit, some 200 piece or something like that. But it's a big kit. So transmission, transfer case, done. Ooh, hold up. Where does this one go to? I don't think this spacer goes anywhere. Well, we might find out here in a few, probably. Now we are putting on that slipper clutch and the pads and all the good stuff that goes in the slipper. And let's cover this grease up. We have some left over. Could have been a little more generous. And I'm going to open up this pack here. We have half of the other stuff there on this side. And this is part of that bag D. We have the pads, spacer, the 2 metal plates, which now are, well, one is stuck to my surface here. Oh my God. It's funny, I give so many tips online about how to, if you have like E-clips or something stuck. This is what I do. This is the advice I tell them. When you have a flat item that, you know, sticks really well to your pit mat, just use like a plastic bag or a piece of paper, something that you can lift it up and look, they come out, you see? So the plastic bag or the piece of paper kind of helps. And it's funny how I give a lot of people advice online and in social media, and I can't even do it myself. So yeah, that's kind of like the mechanic with the broken down car. So let's break here these. Man, I wish there were parts already, upgrade parts for this truck. I would be all over it right now, but I'm going to be installing a couple upgrades here soon. So you guys want to stay tuned for that. So we have a front plate and a rear plate, or a front cover and a rear cover. But here is the motor plate. It kind of has like a heat sink, I'd say, if you want to call it a heat sink. But I know my friend Josh Harris from Roland Rock Shop, he suggests you always put it on the motor, you know, just to keep kind of the heat dissipated. But this is, you guys hear that? Look, this is real thick plastic. Look at this. So it makes for a real good motor mount or heat sink. So with that said, we have to attach that onto the transmission itself. So we're going to figure this out the hard way. And there we go. That was easy. So we have that mounted there. It's going to tell us to mount the motor at this point. We're just going to leave that out for a few until we can actually mount everything up. So after that, we install this back plate here. It's like a double. It's the motor mount or the heat sink, or well, it's actually not a heat sink. It's just a design with the transmission itself. So kind of acts, I guess, like a heat sink. But it's the motor plate, the back plate here, and then these 3 screws that we are going to put in now. 1, 2, 3. It should be the only 3 long screws there. They are about 18 millimeters long. So one thing I would suggest, if you're going to shop on the Team K&K Hardware site, you just check these numbers and just match the screws. You should know if you just want to do random, you know, shopping for a screw. Just look at the kit, the instruction manual. For example, this one, you know, it says you need 3 18 millimeters. So if you just want these in stainless steel, just check for the 18 millimeter section. So that's one way of viewing it. So this is going to be a while if you guys want to catch another drink, because I'm going to be here screwing, even though I have a drill right next to me, but that one's too powerful. I might break a thing or two. yeah, I think if K&K were to design this or just release a package for this truck, there'd be a lot of screws because there's so many just in the transmission alone. I mean, there's a whole bag of screws versus the older kits. When I built that one, you guys seen those are old videos. I think those were taken on my iPhone back in 2011. You guys saw the SEX10 kit when it was out, the Honcho, before they discontinued it. And for the transmission, because it had no transfer case, obviously, it was what, like 3, 4 in the top, 4 in the bottom. And that's about it. And this has, let's see, this has a lot of screws. This already has 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you have to mount it on to the frame rails. Yeah, it has a lot of screws, so it might take them a while to release it, unless they have. I haven't been on their site lately. I've been real busy, but there you go. There goes that motor plate. Let me check my phone. These iPhone updates. Let's see. Let me send them. Give me 1 second. Okay, let me see. He says he's on the Facebook. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. I got 3 new messages. Okay. Hello. Okay. That's not it. Okay, notifications. 1. Messages. 1. These things do not update. How the heck? Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I apologize here. I'm trying to figure this out. Here, there we see. Let me see. Why is it showing me? It's showing me some old message here. Filter by. Oh my God. Why is it not showing all my messages? Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me just open up my Facebook again and try and find this message here. It says I have 1 message. So let's go there. Oh, I showed it right there on the page. Oh, here we go. Okay, found it. Copy and paste. Send it. Okay, Alex, you got it now. Okay, so we have Dark Sharks RC. He should be popping up here. I just sent him the. Oh my God! Let me turn my laptop so I can view. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we'll give him some time to join. It is pretty hot, but if I turn on the fan, my light is going to go all over the place. So hopefully these are flush. These are the screws. I'm just gonna tighten this one down a little because it seems like it was not flush with that that plate, and my tool is falling all over the place. Okay, so we have that, and it says I have to peel these down, obviously. So what I'm going to do is let's give it a little test fit, and then we can just glue them. Look at that, it's stuck there. Okay, so we'll give some time to Dark Sharks to join. I did send them the link. It just wasn't showing my messages for some odd reason. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's put this on here. And this is a 56 tooth spur gear. It's still a 32 pitch. So it's a 56, kind of like what you see on the Wraith. If you guys have a Wraith, it's kind of the same. So there we go. And we'll put it on the other side as well. And I should make a nice little surface. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you don't have any grease in your hand. But there's a little step that I like to do on the pads. Oh, there goes my dog, or my puppy, should I say. So this bushing, it goes right there just for the spur to ride on, kind of. So we're gonna put that, and then we're going to put this here. It goes just like that. Kind of wobbly, but that's gonna tighten down. And what I like doing here, let me show you, is to create a nice contact surface. What I'll do is, you can do it with sandpaper or whatever you want. I'm using a file. Sandpaper would be ideal, but I don't have sandpaper right here with me. Sandpaper's in the garage, in the workshop. So I'll just scratch this up just a little bit. And it's mainly so it can catch on to this slipper pad. That way it creates kind of like a surface for it to catch onto. There we go. Versus sliding around. This is the non filed down surfaces at the bottom. Now I turn it around to the side that I created, and look, I'm using the same pressure. Let me show you here. Let me show you. So this is the side that I filed down is already down. So you can see no friction, or it's not even moving. There's a lot of friction going on. But then when I turn it over, it just slides all over the place. So it's kind of a little, I guess, trick if you want. But sandpaper works better. Use a higher grit, and you should be good. So I'm going to put that one on there. I'm going to do the same thing to this one. And just file it down so it can create just a surface to grip on. And once this is on, we can put on that spring and then tension it down a bit. Hey, what's going on?
What up? What up?
What's up?
Oh, I got to turn on the football game. Hang on, so I can watch it in the background.
Jeremy is here. Now we're just waiting on Dark Sharks.
Xbox, watch TV. Xbox, watch TV. On, that's the command. Xbox, on.
There we go. I'm just gonna give it a couple of turns here. Just what I usually do, I tighten it up and then I'll loosen it like probably 1.5. That's that. There we go.
Xbox, watch TV.
I don't think Xbox likes you today. I usually fight with Xbox like that, but then I just turn it off myself. I think it's Cortana now, isn't it? You got to tell her Cortana.
Huh?
I think you got to call her Cortana. I don't think it's Xbox anymore.
Xbox. I don't want to be yelling Cortana.
What happened?
Turn off!
Turn off, Xbox.
Nares would be like, who the hell's Cortana? Why is he always yelling at her?
Yeah. Yeah, we had we just had an update, and I think it's called Cortana now. I call her Cortana. I don't know. It's weird Xbox. I just finished building this this transmission. It's like, I thought it was gonna be like super like, I don't know. It's only 2 gears really.
Yeah.
In the transmission, that's it. That's all it is. It's like 2 gears right here inside this chamber. That's it.
That's pretty much. Mine was. I can't remember if mine was 3 in the Ascender.
Inside the main transmission.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, mine was 3. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just put on these little screws. These little screws. Yeah. Okay.
I really think I should probably go through and Loctite these.
What was that?
I'm thinking I should probably go through and Loctite all these little screws on the crate wheels, but I really don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, man, I'm still thinking about it. I'm just gonna hand tighten them. If they go lost, well, hey, that's the fog of war, I guess.
You can always get more.
Yeah, I know, right? They're just gonna be lost. Every time I go out trailing or something, I lose something. Like I either lose a screw, a pin. There's always something lost. Dark Sharks was supposed to come on. I sent them the link, but
isn't that John Mullins or something? Or no?
No. This is he's the one that did the HPI build with Matt from RC Overload.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They did like a collab build. Yeah, I got this webcam today.
What did you get? The Logitech C920?
Let me make a correction. My wife did, because she's over there in the living room saying I did. Yeah, I was at home building a website, and she was out searching for webcams.
What model did you get?
It's a Logitech that C920.
Yeah, see, that's the exact same one I have. It's pretty much the best webcam on the market right now. Besides, there's one above it that's like 129.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
And all it does is give you a wider field of view. It's nothing better than this one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw that one guy on the comment section. But give me 1 second.
They always look like crap anyway. I mean, no matter what on Google Hangouts, it's never going to look perfect.
Yeah, exactly. He commented and he was like, he wasn't being rude or anything. He wasn't dogging the
oh yeah, I saw him comment.
Yeah, so he told me, and I was like, yeah, I kind of thought that. I mean, using that old MacBook webcam, it's the price to pay. There's so much plastic, man.
We got that webcam for pretty cheap because they were on sale for $69 when we got mine.
67 it was now. They've match priced it on
Amazon?
Yeah.
Nice.
At Best Buy.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that was a pretty good deal. And again, my wife bought it just in case she's listening.
Then why do you keep texting me and telling me that you bought it and not your wife?
Oh, sorry. Let me bring this back farther because I think you're just looking at the table. I have it, and the cool thing, you can put it on a tripod. I have it on a tripod right now.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really cool about it. My friend has the version down from it, and you can't put it on a tripod.
Yeah, I put it on I put it on the tripod with the camcorder mount, and it works perfect. So let me see what I installed here. What the heck? Whoa! My chair just went down. Look at that. They have 2 skid plates.
You ready for the fight tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, you already know. I am going.
I'm debating whether I want to watch it or just watch it with you.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll do a FaceTime again. Or what did we do last time?
I think we did FaceTime last time.
Was it? No, we did Skype.
Yeah, we did Skype, yeah.
Skype. That's what it was. Yeah, I'll do Skype again if you want. But yeah, it starts off at 5, I think, on Fight Pass. Yeah, so like the Fight Pass stuff, I mean, it's only a few bucks a month, but I mean, I rarely watch the Fight Pass fights unless it's like a main event like tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have this website I log on to, and I just I kind of bootleg it. It's still good quality, but it's just a bootleg. You know, I mean, it's because I don't like watch all fights on Fight Pass, so
yeah,
I just bootleg it. So yeah, I'm a cheap bastard, but hey, what? You can't admit it. I just admitted it, but Marie, she's all worried about admitting it. Correction, I do not bootleg. Thanks to my wife for protecting my rights.
You just conveniently find them for free.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Bring Diesel. Where is he at?
Yeah, I want to see him.
Yeah, bring him out here, Marie. He's a vicious little one. He's feisty. He is real feisty. Like today, he was this. Oh, and man, he's doing everything, all his business on the pads.
Seriously, did you get my message last night when I said I've never had a dog go on him ever?
Yep. Yeah, I did. You being on the pad now? Yeah, he's been doing it on the pad. We bought the ones that have like that natural scent that they smell. I don't even know what dogs smell. So let me bring him over here. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here.
Maybe.
Just come right here.
I
like
kind
that.
of can't hear.
I know. Yeah. There you go. Hey, Diesel. Hey, Diesel.
Yeah, but I told
Little
Sarah, keep
Diesel.
him away from Harley.
God, he's
Harley
gorgeous.
He's gonna help me build.
Remember, tomorrow. Seriously.
Yeah, but
Harley will rip him apart.
oh yeah.
Does he have a pink nose?
Huh?
Does he have a
Yeah.
pink?
Yeah, it's pink. Yeah.
One thing you're going to want to do in the summer, well, it is summer right now, is put sunscreen on his nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I had a dog that, my last dog, Diamond, she had black and then she had some pink. And the pink would burn really easy and then it would get scabs on it.
Oh, yeah?
He's eating the manual.
He's what?
He's trying to eat the
He's eating the
manual.
manual. Look
He's trying to.
It's okay, buddy.
He's supposed to bite me somewhere.
Well, he wants to play.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Can you please do his nails? Because this really
he
hurts.
destroyed me this morning. He came out, he was just running after me in my sandals, and he's just barking at it, and he's like, "Row, row."
Come here, Sadie boy. Come here. Oh, I know you're not a baby. I know. I like to hold you like a baby.
Marie, he's not a baby.
You're not a baby.
This woman, she gets a new puppy, and it's automatically a baby.
Oh, so I agree with her on that one. It's a baby for me, too.
So they're carrying it like it's our son. Yeah, we have him in the laundry room right now because I don't want to have him outside. It's humid. It's been, huh?
Can you hear Benny?
Yeah, I hear him.
It's probably too hot out there for him right now, anyway.
What was that?
It's probably too hot out there for him right now.
Oh yeah, it's too hot. Well, it's been raining these past few days, so it's just been real humid.
Man, these Crawl Innovation foams, they work.
They're good, right?
Yep. I have them on my Yeti and my Voodoos. But
yeah, I have them on a couple of my rigs, and they were good. I have those the first ones that I bought were the closed cell ones, and yeah, those. Oh, hold on, I got a message. Give me a second. Okay, he said he'll be on in 10 minutes. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I got it on my Jeep when I first built my Jeep Rubicon, and I bought the closed cell phones. But with the weights, you have to cut them because they don't fit with the weights. So.
see, mine, I just made mine fit with weights.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was difficult, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, these drive shafts.
Mine are only the one stage though, instead of the two stage. So maybe that makes a difference. I don't know.
The two stage, yeah, it does. You have that inner hardness, and then you have the the outside softness, and it just prevents it from rolling over. If you're doing some off-camera crawling, it'll hold it up real nice. And I had to experiment because I used to roll over a lot, man. I used to go to comps, and the guy that I used to comp with, they always kept their secrets to themselves. They never shared anything. Like, oh, you just got to make sure your setup is right. I'm like, well, I'm trying to ask you so I can, try and comp better. So, yeah, so then I went to the forums and, several guys were like, oh, you got to do this and this, until somebody told me about the foam. They're like, have you tried your foam? So I set up my suspension, and I didn't have any foam. The minute I added those foams from Eddie, Crawler Innovations, yeah, those they did a freaking difference. Like, I can do off-camera crawls like nothing, and like hardly any rollovers. So then I had to play with my weight distribution so I can get it right. But changing the foams really did a difference. And I do know that with this one, I'm going to have to change the drive shafts. These are all plastics. What the hell? Everything's plastic on the drive shaft except for the yokes. That's pretty much it.
The extender was pretty much CVDs.
For the drive shafts?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But are they plastic ends and everything?
No, they're all metal.
That's my son. He's going crazy over there. Okay. Let's bring it in.
I'm telling you, man, the Ascender is the best kit I've ever put together. That was like build from scratch kit, not like the ProLine Pro MT, because that was.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get that one.
I know you would like it. I know for a fact you would. It goes together without a hiccup, except for the instructions, but that'll be in my review.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, I'm considering getting the Ascender kit because I don't know, these kits, the more expensive they get, the cheaper they build them.
God dang, I'm having the same problems with the tires again now.
The what?
I'm having the same problems with these wheels again now. I can't get them to walk on here. Don't know what the deal is here.
Oh, that the one that didn't want to go in?
Yeah, they still don't want to go in.
That's odd.
They want to go on one side, but not the other. I don't know what the heck I'm doing wrong here.
Some locker. I forgot that thread. I shop at so many places that I completely forgot that that's where I bought that thread locker that I was trying to tell you about.
Oh, yeah. I went all over for that stuff, man. Everywhere.
It was at Napa. I just buy from everywhere, man. I go crazy. I go wherever the cheapest stuff is at, that's where I go. So I went to Napa.
It wasn't cheap, I can tell you that much.
How much did you pay over there?
$15.
Holy shit. I think I only paid like 10 down here.
It's going to last me like a friggin' year.
Oh, no, yeah, dude. I've had this for a while now. I think I bought it when I did, what kit was it? Damn, it was a while. Yeah, it's been a minute. But yeah, I still have it. It's still there.
All right, I have no idea what the heck is going on with these wheels.
You think it's a ring?
I don't know. It's just not fitting. Like, it'll fit on one side, but not the other.
And those are those crate wheels, right? From Boom Racing?
Yeah. And I have the close-up foams. I mean, there's no foam getting in the way or anything like that. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Because yours went on perfectly easy.
brother, I think. What? He bit you?
Yeah, let go.
Well, that's what you get.
Really? I'm giving him a toy. He's biting me.
Where's he at?
Over there. I think he enjoys biting.
Well, no, you can't. You can't just have him bite you all the time because then he thinks it's a game.
Look.
Oh, he destroyed you, huh?
It's like a freaking welt mark.
You gotta let the pups chew on you.
Huh?
I said I always let my pups chew on me.
Yeah.
Hurts like hell though. Those little puppy teeth are so sharp.
Yep. He's been through quite a
Baby
while.
fingernails. Baby's fingernails are sharp as hell too.
We used to have what was that? We used to have a pit bull when we lived in Cali.
Yeah.
But what happened was,
Oh, so you already had a
when we bought her, she was probably like 3 months old, so she was a pretty big dog. She was brown, like a dark brown color.
Yeah.
And she used to jump on the kids a lot to knock them over. And by then, you know, my daughter was like, what, 2 years old? So she'd knock my daughter around, and we were scared that she might hurt her. So one day, we're sleeping, and all of a sudden, we smell gas. She had turned on the stove downstairs and the gas was running from like, I'd say it's 4 when I got back home from work. And when we went to sleep, it was around 8 o'clock, and around 8 to like 3 in the morning when we smelled it, that they woke us up, and we didn't know that the house was full of gas.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, come here.
Go get Daddy a kiss. Be careful.
Be careful.
Do I hear any?
Go get Daddy a kiss.
You want to say hi to everybody? Whoa. Be careful. Say hi, Jeremy. Say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Vinny.
Come here. Look at him. Say hi.
Hi, Vinny.
Say hi. Oh, look at him. He's all shy now. Why are you shy? You know Jeremy. Say hi to Jeremy. Say hi, Jeremy. Okay, say goodnight to Jeremy. Say goodnight.
Good night.
A kiss.
No kiss. Say goodnight. Say see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Friday getting a haircut.
Yeah. Here. Go with mommy. Okay?
Over here.
Be careful.
Look, over here. Bubba, Bubba.
He's
Bubba,
trying
over
to
here.
take the tripod.
Over here, right here. That's a good boy. Come on.
There we go.
Oh, say goodnight, Daddy.
I love you. Good night.
Love you. You say love you.
No, he's not. He's not in the love stage. He's still a rebel.
Mickey Mouse.
He's still a rebel. Yeah, he's not in the love phase.
Why will these not go on?
You drive shafts.
One of these days, I'm gonna get these tires on camera. I don't know what the heck's the deal.
Try.
Take them to Hobbytown and say, "Here, you guys deal with it."
Yeah, the foam up.
What?
I said they might try to chop the foam up. And we're gonna get it in there one way or another. One way.
Not the foam. It seems to be different. It seems like so one side's going down,
Huh?
and it's slipping over. You know that black spot, and then the other side. They'll both go down flat. And once everything's down flat, once I screw in one screw, I have to torque it down so much that this pops back out and I can't get it back down.
Oh yeah, that was happening with one of these. Yeah, I don't know which one was it. There's one that you can tell. Yeah, this one right here. This last one. Let me see if you can see it. But it was kind of right now. It's kind of offset on one side, but it was happening with this one, where it just pops in on one side, and then what I did, I just pushed it down with 2 fingers real hard and tried to pop one of them. But I don't know. These screws are so short. You have to push them real far down in order to get them together.
Yeah, that'd be one complaint I'd have about these wheels is the screws being so short.
Yeah.
You know, I might do that. I might just get some longer screws.
Well, if you use 2 longer screws to set them up, well, not so long, but I'm pretty sure that's why they're short, because they can only go so far, though.
Yeah, that's true. What's the other one?
Yeah, they can only go so far. But if you get a longer screw, and if you have like a long metal spacer of some, you know what you can use? Probably the spacers that they have, or the wheel nuts that they include.
Yeah.
If you get a long enough screw to where you can just set these on top, run the screw through there, and then at least put down 2, you can pop in those other ones easy. You know what I'm saying? Let me show you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Put the wheel. Yeah. Wait. What? Yeah. I think. Hang on.
You see the wheel nut?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a spacer. If you get a long enough screw to go through there, and then it can match up here, you can just put it on the ring here, like this, and then put the screw on at least 2 equal sides. And then as you push it down, this will put pressure on it, because, you know, you can only go so far, but being spacers there, it'll create pressure down. And then you can just push in the other 2 sides, tighten them up quick, and then you can unscrew these 2 spacers and then just put in the regular screw. I don't know if that made sense. Did it?
Yeah, it makes sense. I can try that.
Yeah, I don't know which side. I can check. I have my screw kit there. But I'm pretty sure it's probably over. Like a 25 millimeter might do.
I have a crap ton of screws right in front of me, so something's got to work.
Yeah, you see, this one will do. This is a, what's this? Man, I don't have my calipers back here. I think these are like 18 or 20 millimeter.
These spacers.
See how to go far down, and then you'll have that much to tighten down, but because this is the long screw, it'll push the spacer down into there. And then if you put at least 2 of them to where they can push down, or 3, then you can pop in the other ones. And these are the wheel nuts that the kit includes for the wheels.
Yeah, I just opening mine right now. See if this works. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, that's my only guess. I don't even know what the spacers are for, but they have spacers here too in this kit. Probably the spacers are for the wheel nuts as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go right through them. Yeah, so.
Figures I don't have a screw small enough. Shit.
You can do it!
I cannot do it. It's saying it. The RC gods are saying no, Jeremy. You will not have these wheels.
Oh, look at me. I just screwed up. What the heck? These are like spaces. This is weird. It doesn't show it on the instruction manual to do it, but you have to do it. It's like this little spacer for the wow, that was crazy. I need to put these on, but there's only 2.
All right, I think I got this.
What the hey? There's only 2 of these sons of guns. Well, that's
in your hole. Stay in your hole.
Hey. What was it that you said at the beginning of that boat video when you jumped in the pool?
Hey, babe, we got a new package.
I was like, what? My wife was like, what did he say? I said, I don't know. He said, we got something in the mail, is what I understood.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah. My wife was watching it. She was watching it.
What the heck?
They say, no, Jeremy, you shall not be you shall not be worthy of these wheels. Well, shit. It only included 2. What the hell? Oh my God, what am I missing here? It only included 2. Oh, here's the rest. That's why. I think.
I'm seriously about to go put this thing in my vise upstairs.
Yeah, I think you could get it done with the vise.
Need really strong clamps. Hang on, I gotta go out to my garage.
Okay.
What's going on?
So, I'm doing these drive shafts, or I'm making them. And I guess that's how they go, like this. One way or another. Okay. So these drive shaft screws have a certain orientation. You have to put them in so they fit in. For some reason, it only brought in that one bag, two screws and two of these spacers here. So let me show you. These spacers are to keep your pin in, kind of like the Rubicon has that one little ring. This is kind of like it. Let me show you here. So it's kind of like this. Focus. There you go. Yep. So I think I'll go with this longer one. I don't know if that's the one. Yeah, that one's good. I'll use that one. This one covers a lot of surface. So Loctite, metal on metal. Always Loctite, metal on metal. So that's what we're doing here. Loctite, metal on metal. This is just for the yokes here. I don't think my screwdriver reaches that far. Let me. Might have to pull this out a little. There we go. And we have the other side of this yoke here, or this joint, or this, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's like a kind of like a yoke, like a yoke. Here we go. And we have the second screw here. This is weird how this is like a two piece. So if you drop this and you lose your pin, that's it. There's nothing else holding that pin besides this cover here that goes right over your drive shaft. So yeah, that's the design team for you. That's it. Drive shafts are done. Let me show you guys up here. Those that are still watching here. Drive shafts are done. We have a smaller one and a longer one. So this one, probably your front and your rear. This thing is freaking long. Look at this. 12.5-inch wheelbase. Obviously, you need a long freaking drive shaft. Okay, parts. This one's for the front. Yep, that's short one for the front part. 26. It says install these sons of guns in the motor. What we're gonna do is install one end and then the other end to the axles. So if all goes well, there we go. So you have to push this this axle shaft or this output shaft here towards the drive shaft end. So the front is on this end, on the rear, for some reason, the transfer case. Huh. So the transfer case is flips the other way. Okay. Later down the road, we will be doing some modifications to that. So I'd say just stay tuned to these live feeds, and we'll see the modification. But there's two. I'll show you here in a minute. Show you guys here. So there goes the drive shaft. Drive shaft on the motor. So let me show you guys here. Drive shafts on the transmission case and the motor. And let me turn this down just a little bit and put you guys closer actually. Okay. Hey, we have Dark Sharks in the house. So yes, we can install the boom racing. What you call this? The boom racing skid plate. There we go. It's a perfect match. So, kind of. I don't think we can. Probably not enough fun. Has these extra mounts here. How's it going, Sharks? What are you working on over there?
Just a few things. Trying to get the camera angle right. Having to use my
That's
phone.
always the problem. Getting the right angle.
Let's see.
You're using what are you using? Your iPhone, you said?
Yeah.
They have this. Let me show you the mount that I use. You can put it onto like any tripod mount, and it'll fit because it has that that screw at the bottom, and like yeah. So you just put in your phone right there. Like I put mine whenever I have it on the tripod for my Facebook Live events. I just put it on the tripod like that, and it just holds it. You can move the tripod up or down, but it holds the phone real good. I think I got this at like either the dollar store or Walmart. It's a selfie stick, believe it or not. So.
Yeah, I think I have one of those for my for some reason I got it with my GoPro when I got it, so I'm gonna look.
Yeah, those bring it too. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, I can't use this mount, the boom racing skid plate, because of the mounts here. Yeah, weird freaking mounts there. And a mount for the skid plate and a mount for the transmission. Let's see, which ones go in here? Do these. What happened? Well, yeah, well, don't agitate him because he's just going to keep biting. Or just don't aggravate him.
Well,
Did you put it in?
nope. I'm buying clamps tomorrow, just for these wheels. They're going on.
You need to get it on camera though, like when you.
Oh, trust me, it's going on camera.
You're like, I have defeated you, boom racing.
I don't think it's boom racing. I just think it's a combination between the foams that I have and.
Well, oh, those are the swampers, you said, right? Or the stock ones that they have?
Yeah, but they're super swampers.
Yeah, that's odd. That it just might be off by a few millimeters.
I'm gonna try a different one, a different tire and wheel.
He's a pit bull, obviously. She's purring like a baby, and she's saying, "He's just biting." Yeah.
He's working them jaw muscles.
What was that?
I said he's working those jaw muscles.
Oh yeah, no, he
No,
is.
my soul bleeding.
If he grows up with that attitude, oh, he's gonna be a mean dog.
Yes.
The way he was looking at me, he was stalking my hands as I'm just like laying down on the rug.
Yeah.
He just started growling at my hands, and then the minute I pick up my hand, he jumps at it, and those little sharp freaking teeth. Just
Need your blood on camera.
Did he? Yara has to move. Now, yeah, the minute he takes blood, we have to get rid of Keeks now. Keeks, start packing.
You're stupid. You are so dumb.
You gotta go. It's the dog or you.
He
She said no is the dog.
You see that? He only has this much water left.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Give him a bowl of milk. Gotta find these mounts here. There's like so much plastic. Hey, Jeremy, Dark Sharks is in the chat now.
Oh, cool. What's up, man? Do I know this person?
I'm trying to figure out my camera setup here.
Trying to set it up. I don't even know where these plastics are. What in the world is going on? It seems like my plastic parts are. Oh, they're in my hand. They were in my hand the whole time. This is so weird. Number 2 and number 3. Let's see. It says this one has the nipple backwards, so I guess that one goes there. I'm guessing. Yeah, well, they need milk too, baby. I mean, they were treated until they were old enough. My uncle, he has a Siberian Husky.
Jamara and I thought about getting one of those as our second dog when we move out.
Yeah, my brother had one, but he had to get rid of his because he is real small.
They run away and their escape artists like crazy too.
Yeah, the one my uncle has, he has like blue eyes as well. Real nice. But my brother had one, and he had to just sell his or give his. I didn't know, he gave it away to the owner that has the mother of the dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, so that way he was back with his family kind of. He went to like this pet store where they do like training and everything.
Yeah, I did that with Ireland.
Yeah, how to get along with dogs and whatnot. Oh, what happened? Oh. Yeah.
Dude, I have no idea what is up with these wheels.
Try it.
I haven't even tried a second one.
Try it. I don't know. Does it seem like it's the foam or just the tire? It's not.
It doesn't seem like it's the foam at all.
Try to put it on without any foam, just the ring, and or actually just the wheel and the tire, and then see if the tire itself, the bead, because there's sometimes within a kit or even a set of tires, it'll be off. Like my flat irons. There's one of my tires that's off by a few millimeters, and it makes it look all funky. I mean, it could be that. Kind of like the problem I had with this one. You can still tell it looks like off on one side. I might have to redo these tires. But try it without the foam. See what results you have.
We'll give it a shot.
How much more?
Huh?
A little more.
Yeah, give him more. He's a baby. Just give him the whole gallon of milk.
Really?
Dogs that have the shits.
Don't give him too much. No, don't give him too much. Where are you putting that in his bowl?
Yeah, should we get a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We'll wash it
Okay.
out and we'll get it.
Yes. And we are doing the battery tray now.
Yeah, definitely make sure to go ahead and tighten these little screws because I got quite a few that were loose.
Yeah, see, without the foam, I don't know. It could be either the foam is too thick. You might have to trim it down just a little.
See, the foam actually doesn't even take up the whole tire. Is what's strange to me. See, there, I'll show you. So, I don't know. See if you can see this. Look how far that foam is in there.
Yeah.
See, I don't think it's the foam that's the problem. You know what I mean? Because I can squeeze the tire together.
And you put the wheels together. They come together.
Huh?
They come together without like they come together perfect. Is there like a gap around the wheel?
There's a big gap.
Like if you just put the wheel together without no tire foam, there's still a gap.
Oh, let me see. I'll try that. Getting these foams out's a pain in the butt.
Oh, you got those closed cell foams.
Yep.
Yeah, those. Yeah, you need quite a.
What?
Yeah, those you'd have. Yeah, you might need those things. Yeah, to put those on, it's quite a challenge.
What should I do?
Uh,
Should I get other foams?
you need some manpower. Yeah, I had the same problem with my wheels. What I did, like I told you, you know what I did? I ran a screw. Here, this is another option you can go with. But I don't know. Yeah, with these, you see, you can't do them with these. That's the problem. Because what I do, I mean, you can try if you get, let me think here. Nah, you really can't. Yeah, you can. You might have to, like, kind of make something. What I did with my other wheels, because they're it's two solid pieces. This is like a thin piece, and then this whole solid piece, right?
Right.
With that other piece, what I did is I ran a screw with a spacer, then tightened it down to where it pinched the wheel, I mean the tire.
Yeah.
And I ran a screw, some spacer, and a nut, and I just tightened it real tight. With this one, you might have to make like some type of plate to go up here, either in some hard surface, metal or something, and then use that to push down on this surface, and then run a screw, or run a screw here and a spacer and a nut, and then that way it'll tighten this whole bead down evenly. That's like a project and a half just to do that.
I don't know why. Why are these not working?
What? Because they're pretty stiff. They're hard to do. Yeah, those are pretty hard. Yeah, those.
What's weird though is I have space. Like when I put in the foam, I have space in between my tire and the foam.
Yeah, it's because of that. You see how it pushes out on the sidewall? That's how they're made. It's just so you can get more lateral grip. So as it's pushing out, you're trying to push it in, and it's a closed cell foam. It's not like this foam. You know, it's soft.
Right.
So that closed cell foam is pushing out while you're trying to push in. So.
Well, I couldn't even do it with these ones.
Huh?
I couldn't even do it with these foams.
You couldn't even do it with those?
Nope. And look at the size of these foams compared to that tire, and compared to this.
Yeah, that's quite a difference there.
See, so I don't know what's going on.
Hammer it. I just deal with a hammer. I usually hammer anything I can freaking do.
I'm starting to think I might. These were $80 though, weren't they?
You're gonna have to. Let me see. What else can I think of?
These are $80 wheels, and I gotta get them on.
Try it if you want. You can. Oh man, I don't know. I don't want you to destroy your foam. You can try and trim the sides a bit, but
I don't trust myself doing that.
that's good. And it's only one wheel. That's it.
All of them are doing it.
Oh, all of them?
All of them.
Holy shnikes, Batman. Yeah, that's a.
See, it should work. I mean, look how small they are compared to the tire.
Yeah, I thought you had the dual stage.
No, single stage.
I linked you the dual stage.
Oh shit. Well, that'd make it harder though, wouldn't it?
No, it's soft. It's like this. The dual stage is just a thicker foam. Well, this is not dual stage. This is a single memory foam.
Yeah,
but,
that is, yeah.
Yeah, but this dual stage is the harder inner, and then you have the softer outer.
Yeah, I just thought that'd be too much.
No, you just have to struggle putting in the wheel, but you can tighten them better versus those low cell phones.
Oh, so you're talking about dual stage foams that are
Kind of like the Rock Beasts they have inside. You ever seen those?
Yeah, those are the ones I have. I think those are the ones I have in my videos.
Yeah, those are the dual stage, and they just have that inner. So it's like a medium softness inside, but then the outside it's a little softer. So it has pretty much it has two foams inside. They're just a bitch to put on like the tires and the wheels because they're so stiff. Not stiff, but they're just two foams.
Yeah. I got one other idea I'm gonna try.
Yeah, those you're gonna have a field day. I hate putting those. I have them out there on spare tires that have no wheels because of that. Because oh my god, they are a pain. You can try cutting that inner side. That's what I did when I put my weights. I just cut the inner of the closed cell foam, but then your tire's gonna be dancing in there. I mean, your wheel is gonna be wobbling and dancing, but kind of solves the problem. I'm gonna do this
This
battery.
is gonna be slash my comp rig going out with the guys, so I gotta make it good.
Me, man, I hammer everything. Doesn't work? Bring me the hammer. It don't matter what kind of hammer it is. Carpenter's hammer.
I really want to use these tires because they're so sticky. Like my hands get sticky after dealing with them.
Yeah, those swampers, yeah, man. Some good tires. These, I want to change them out. They're not as, I mean, they're all right, but they're not as sticky as the new, I believe it's like the G8. I don't know what that piece is for, but it was on this tree. We'll try to find out. I think what I'm going to do is buy like a gold, one of those gold paint pens and then start painting some details into this.
Wait,
You got it?
I don't know what the hell I did.
Hell yeah, some man juice.
I have no idea what okay, so this is without the weights in it.
Oh, you were trying to put them in with the weights?
Yeah, but I was having the same problem with this one. I just went at it a different way. I like spread the whole tire and then stuck it on and then put up. I can't explain it. I don't know what I did. But
You just put it on. That's okay, where are we at? At the battery tray. I really don't want to put the battery tray. I want to put the rest of the damn truck together. What the hell?
all right, let's see how this Loctite works.
It works wonders.
Ooh, coming to the surface. Yeah, the guy at Napa, I was telling him I was buying it for an RC car. He's like, oh yeah, I got a Traxxas Stampede and a Desert Buggy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet a couple people out there that they'll surprise you. I get asked all the time whenever I'm. Oh yeah, even on Xbox, like I'll be talking to my friend because he wanted me to build him a drifter.
Yeah.
And I made him build it himself so he can learn a few things. Right, so he went the cheap route and tried to go with some Krylon paint to paint the body.
Oh, that didn't go over well. I can guarantee you that.
He hit a curb and he cracked the whole paint job.
Oh shit.
It just cracked on him. So we were talking about body, and then next thing you know, there's these people on the party and Xbox Live, and they're like, "Oh, you know about RCs, man? Oh, okay. And then they're like, "Well, I got a Traxxas, or an HPI or this and that." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, you got RCs too, man."
That's cool.
Yeah, and my brother, he called me not too long ago from Pennsylvania, and he goes, "Hey, look, my friend, he has a what was that, a Fortec Nitro, and he had an HPI Savage, right? And his friend was on, on the because we were doing a FaceTime chat on the phone, and he was like, oh yeah, look at my stuff. You like my stuff? Oh, this thing is badass. My brother starts laughing. He goes, ha ha ha. He goes, open your workshop, Isaac. I was like, okay. So he said, turn on the light so you can see. When he sees it, he goes, oh my God, how many cars do you have? You crazy. He was so surprised at the amount of cars I had on the shelves and everywhere.
I think I have like 40 plus right now.
Did you see what's his name? Radio Control, the Radio Control Network, I think. That's his. He just did
100.
He just did a video of 100. I'm like, I can barely keep up with 19.
He has 100?
He has 100, dude.
See, I'm thinking about getting rid of a lot of mine.
I'm thinking of just not buying anymore. Just upgrade what I have, or just, oh my god, but 100 RC cars. I'm like, damn.
I think my Kyosho will be the first one to go.
Which one, the rally?
Yeah,
Oh hell no!
but I'm gonna put it up for bids starting at $600.
No, you should put it at fist, so me and Joe could bid. Okay, first one to throw. Maybe like, Joe, I know you're Canadian and all, but America,
America.
hit him with a left hook. And that Kyosho's mine.
That is one car I will never sell. I've looked at it because I don't use it that much, but every time I look at it and I go to sell it, I'm like, nope, not happening.
No, that's the way it is, man. Dude, when my computer went down, right, I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to have to sell an RC car. I need a laptop, you know?
You know how many times I said that in the last few months because I need money?
Yeah, and, you know, I went out there and I'm like, you know, I need to sell something. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to sell it. So I didn't sell any of mine, you know?
Yep.
No, I can't, man.
I'm going to sell my Rustler. I'm going to sell my HPI E-Firestorm. I don't know. I'm going to sell some other stuff.
It's funny because usually I say, you know, I'm not going to get anything else. Man, I went to the hobby shop and picked up that little drone. Man, that thing is so much fun.
It's pretty slick. I saw some video of it that you did.
You saw the video? Man, that thing is like, it picks up and go. Hey, what's
I
up?
saw when you did you put one up yesterday?
I think so, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, I mean, I crashed it on purpose like probably 4 or 5 times, and the only thing that flew out were the props. But then I found them because they're colors. There's like gray and, blue and black.
But
Yeah.
he's bipolar.
Who?
But
The dog?
he's done tearing Bella or Kiara up, and guess what?
He loves her now.
He's laying on her chest,
Yeah, you see?
just chilling.
He's not bipolar.
He's bipolar.
Plastic bottles, I'm telling you, those are great for dogs.
He just chooses his targets, that's why. You're his main target.
Apparently. Well, he drew blood on her, now he's laying on her chest like that's mommy. Maybe because she gave him the milk.
Like the big lab that I have, Harley.
How many dogs do you have? That's your third, isn't it?
Yeah, this is my third, and then I have 3 freaking tigers. They're cats, but everybody says they're a little overweight.
I'm reading in the background. A little?
Yeah, you heard it? A little is an understatement, man. Those things are huge. My brother couldn't believe that was a cat. He thought it was like a mountain lion. Like, no, that's a cat right there.
He's just freaking fat.
Yeah, they just eat dog food. That's all they eat, dog food.
Seriously?
They're the only cats that I know that eat dog food. And you can't feed them anything else. Dog food. That's all they eat. What happened? Oh, the fountain?
What happened?
The fountain?
Yeah.
Or the AC?
The AC.
Oh, man, we're going to have to call somebody then. Oh, no, I'll shut it down tomorrow. We have to keep it on. Oh, tomorrow's going to be a hot day in this house. Hell yeah.
AC freeze up?
No, it's the return pipe that is pretty much for the water, the condensation.
Yeah.
It seems like it unglued, so I have to go up there and glue it again.
Use Gorilla Glue.
Huh?
Use Gorilla Glue.
Who's the what?
Use Gorilla Glue.
Oh, yeah, I have a bunch of that. I'm just gonna use. No, I have PVC glue. I'll use that.
Dude,
But,
there's some play in between these tires and the foam.
Yeah, it's more for water and mud to kind of move their way around. That's why they have those ridges on the inside.
Where?
Well, I mean, it's the same kind that like short course trucks and race trucks use. They use the closed cell foams is the best. I used to use the red ones when I used to race in California.
He's okay. Oh, baby. You got the hiccups.
Huh? Maybe you pay more attention to the dog than the son. Then the son, our son.
He's sleeping.
Now the dog has hiccups, Jeremy.
The dog needs more maintenance than the boy. Trust me. Puppies are easy, or puppies are harder to raise than a child.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. We've already gone through what now? Well, the ones in Cali, and now these was at 5 or 6. Yeah. We have a Chihuahua, right? And we had the Chihuahua because my wife wanted a little, like go-to everywhere puppy. Tell me how we go out and the puppy gets out of the kitchen because we had the fence on in the kitchen. Tell me how the puppy gets out and eats up my whole surround sound.
Oh shit.
I come home to torn up wires. I mean, it was, I wanted to kick the poor dog, but I just said, no, I'll just buy it. It was an excuse to buy another surround sound. So we went wireless.
Okay, I have no idea what I did the last try to get on there.
Well, let's give her a rewind. Let's stop the let's stop the footage right now, and then we can go rewind it. We all go back and we'll see where did Jeremy succeed. What were we talking about? Maybe that'll amp you up.
Oh.
Like we were talking about a specific subject, and then boom, it just happened.
How the hell did I do it?
We need to. Whoever's watching out there, just rewind it real quick.
The hardest part of the build of the Ascender has been these tires and wheels.
Oh man.
They look cool though, so they're worth it.
Sharks, what you got going over there, Sharks?
Wiring up the Mini Revo.
Nice, a Merv.
Yep. Got all the giveaway stuff in the background.
Oh yeah, give us some. Yeah, here. Let me put the camera on you so you can make that announcement. So these guys that are watching here, they can. There you go. You got the floor. It's all yours. Tell us about that giveaway on your channel and what's all involved in that.
Yep. So as you guys may know, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and AGT's Proline and this other little company on Instagram decided they would help me out and send some stuff for the viewers and everything. And I organized the first, second, and third place winners. And the announcement's going to be tomorrow, so all you have to do is go comment on my latest video and you'll be entered. But the third place prize is Proline decal sheet up to $25, Proline accessory item up to $50, and then we've got this bag here filled with some goodies from AGT's. Got some flags, 3 different types of flags, just to show, support toward AGT's. And then we got some more little goodies in here. We got some more Merv parts, some A-arms, aluminum A-arms, some decals. Let's see, what else do we got in here? We got a toe strap from the little company on Instagram. They hit me up and they decided they wanted to send some of their toe straps that they made. So I was like, go ahead.
Yeah, like was that Amazing Store or something like that?
It's strong arm straps.
Oh, okay, yeah, strong arm. Nice.
And then we got some more Merv parts here. So if the winner gets a 3rd place and they have a Merv, they've got a bunch of parts to install onto their Mini Revo. And then 2nd place is another strong arm straps. Let's see, you get a body, I believe, with second place. All my stickers are mixed up here. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, so yep, second place gets body up to $42, and they get this cool drawstring bag from AGTs, which you can put your spare parts in there if you're just going out for a quick session or whatever if you're going out bashing and so forth. We got 3 other flags here, bunch of extra decals, and you get a T-Bone Racing / 4-wheel drive LCG front bumper, which is super cool. And I think the best thing out of all of this is you get a Boom Racing hex wrench set.
Nice.
They sent this, and I think that's awesome addition to the giveaway. And then first place, you get a 1 set of 2 or 4 pieces of tires up to $80. So you can choose from those, and you get 1 T-shirt and 1 hat up to $60. You also get the hex wrenches, you get the flags, you get the drawstring bag, and you also get an RPM hybrid gearbox housing for the / 2-wheel drive or any 2-wheel drive 1/10 scale vehicle from Traxxas. And then you get a keychain from AGTs and some more stickers. So those are the prizes that you can get. I try to keep them as even as possible, but with just some slight differences.
Right.
So everybody gets a good prize.
Very cool.
So yep, I'll be doing. I'll be posting a video of the random.org randomizer tomorrow.
And then, okay, tomorrow around what time?
You know, I think it's going to be around, it's going to be in the morning, I believe. It's going to be around 11:30, 12 is when I'm going to film it. Probably going to end up posting it then as well. So.
Okay, yeah, so I'll go ahead and share it on my Instagram and on my Facebook. That way people can enter if they haven't had the chance to.
All right, yeah. All they have to do is go comment on the latest video on my page.
And that's 11 o'clock. What time? Central, Pacific, Eastern? Eastern, okay.
Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, we can just make it noon is the deadline.
Right, yeah. That works.
So.
Okay, so you guys heard it here. Dark Sharks giveaway. It ends tomorrow, so make sure you comment on his latest video on YouTube. And now, Dark Shark, you owe me $1,000 for that announcement.
Gotta pay for promotion.
Jeremy, you owe me a keto show.
Hey Isaac, you want to see how I got these on?
What? You figured it out?
Yeah, it's not a very good result either. So I just looked down at something. So here's my bead locks. Totally got them on, right?
Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Let me put the camera on you. That way I can see. Okay.
Totally got them on.
Okay.
I forgot the rim in.
You forgot the. Oh, we don't need to go rewind this.
My life sucks.
Oh man, imagine if you would have just went on the trails like, yeah, I did it on video.
I got it all done.
I was that guy. You guys saw me. You saw me surf. Didn't you see me? I put the beat hands on. Watch this. It's just your tires just go. Oh man.
I looked down and I saw the
ring
centerpiece and I was just like, shit.
Oh man.
I can't get them to go on, man.
Well, there it is. That's what oh man, I think I'm putting the wrong screw in this thing. Holy shnikes, that man. I think this is too long. Well, we found a failed part to this kit.
What, my wheels?
It's called the battery freaking. Oh man, you know what? I'm not gonna put that on. I heard from Jose in our group that he doesn't even use them, and I can see why. They strip easy. This cheap ass plastic here. Let me show you.
Guess what? I used to drill on my entire Ascender and nothing stripped.
Yeah, well, this one's stripped. This thing, look, it's horrible. It's like has like a tiny screw that you have to like kind of pre-drill.
Oh, okay, so you're saying, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so it's stripped already. It doesn't
There's
even.
plastic coming out of it.
Yep, cheap plastic. But I heard people don't use it anyways, and I don't think in that tiny space that it shows, like right here,
Yeah.
I don't think that max amps will fit. So I'm gonna have to take them off. So I'm gonna.
Send me a message. Guess what they found at work?
A snake?
A snake.
A rattlesnake?
I don't know. She said it was little.
It was a little snake? Oh.
No, in the building, like right behind where I sit.
Oh, it was after you. Keep killing snakes. That's what's going to happen. They're going to chase you to work.
These idiots called the cops. The freaking police came.
The police came for a baby snake.
Yep.
Are you serious?
I get animal control.
The police came for a baby snake. Over here, I'm
Yeah,
dragging them out the door.
If you call animal control, the police come.
Well, in a small town, yes, because, I mean, these towns are small. They're still small. The guy that, check this out. The guy that throws away your trash is the guy that drives the bus. He's the principal of the school and the animal control. I kid you not. That's how this town is. There's a principal, and he's principal to what? 2 schools? And on top, he drives the bus. And what else does he do? He works at some store, doesn't he? Oh, he used to work
out of a movie.
Huh?
It sounds like something out of a movie.
Oh, you have no idea. This is like I'm in the ozone, like in the middle of the ozone layer, where, like I'm telling you, it's crazy down here. It's like the smallest town,
I
and
guess I need to keep my shoes on.
everybody knows you. What happened?
So I guess I need to keep my damn shoes on.
Well, why would you take off your shoes at work?
Because I like to put my feet up. I take a garbage can and I flip it upside down under my pod, and I just sit there with my feet
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not anymore. I mean, like looking like this, like how I go in the laundry room. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm a crazy person. Shut up, Isaac, asshole.
Hey, Marie, don't say
What?
that on YouTube.
Really?
Shh. Can't say that.
Really?
Why do you have me on here?
He can talk about his illegal activities, but I can't say anything.
Okay. I'll say illegal activities.
Whatever.
Can I get a drink, please?
I'm going to bed. I gotta go shower.
Illegal activities going on.
For like 6.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Only till
forgot.
2. Yeah, but I gotta get up at like 6 to be there by 8.
Frame rails. We got them.
Yeah, you have to. I don't care. Obviously, Daddy doesn't care.
1 second.
It gets crazy. I'm going to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh. Now, if I can find these plastic parts, it would be amazing, but seeing as there's like a gazillion plastic parts. Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a bitch, Dallas. Oops. See, there goes the swear.
It's okay. I say it too.
Dallas is 41-14.
Like, what was it that I was watching? I was watching South Park. My God.
I love that show.
Huh?
That's one of my favorite shows, hands down.
Oh, I have a bunch of seasons when I was out. I mean, we were recording. We just started bumming off of people's hard drive, grabbing free stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That was one of the things that I grabbed, and I took a bunch of seasons. Like, I have a lot of seasons in my hard drive. But they were giving the one of Saddam and Satan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what the hell's going on? Oh, and then Cartman asking for money for the from the kids to go to church. It's funny though.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I love that one.
Hilarious. don't think I have this part here. I can't see it. I don't think I have that part. I can't find it. It has to be here because it's there. It should be there. Well, it's not here. Seems like I don't have one part to this build. And I did not miss it.
If you guys ever need any Baja parts, hit me up.
I just need someone to install these wheels for me.
Send them over to Shark.
Yeah. I mean, this whole entire box here is just filled with parts that I used on the Baja. There's like 100 tags in here.
Jesus.
And that means I have 100 spare stock parts.
Damn.
Yeah, I gotta start selling it.
5B?
Yeah, I actually built a Kraken. Matt built a 5B.
Oh, okay, cool.
And first time out, I went to this local motocross track that's about an hour away, and I hit this not even aggressive jump, and the front shock mount just snapped right in half.
Awesome.
So I've been talking to GPM for the past 2 weeks on sending me a replacement one, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to figure something out to finish the build.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GPM though? That's crazy.
All right, Isaac, we're gonna have to put our heads together later and figure out why the hell these things aren't going on.
Did you have spare foams or anything that you can test on it?
Just the ones that came out of it that I know are massive to begin with.
Try cutting those, like.
See, I don't understand what needs to be. It's almost like the rubber's too thick on the tire.
Probably that bead, yeah. It's either that or the bead is not sticking in. 'Cause I know for mine, I had to like push the bead in hard and then, push it down pretty hard. But because it's a two-piece like that, it's just.
I'm putting all my body weight on it though, and they're not going. Literally all of my body weight is going on these things. Not right now, but before.
Those are your dogs, right?
Oh yeah, you can hear them up there?
Yeah.
Can you hear them faintly or good?
No, they sound pretty far away, but I can still hear them.
That's my German Shepherd barking.
Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with that one.
No. They actually have a stronger bite than pit bulls do. And the Rottweiler has the strongest bite out of all of them.
Oh, the Rottweiler. Oh, you have a Rottweiler too?
No, I don't have a Rott. I have a Lab Rottweiler mix. It's the white one you've seen.
Yeah, that's what my lab is. My the male.
Yeah, she's Lab, Rott, and Borzoi.
Yeah, mine is Lab and Rott, and he's freaking huge for his age. He's jealous though now. Now he's mad because we got the puppy.
Oh yeah.
So it's funny because when I took him out of the truck, when I brought him home, the first thing he does is he just puts his ears up and he just looks at him like what are you doing here? This is my territory. This
I think
now.
it's the rims.
You think? Try another. Try the same wheels on a different set of tires. Like not a different set of tires, but like on the same set of tires for the Vetera, but a different tire, to see if that helps it. should just be one tire.
No, I tried two different ones. Oh, I've never had this much problems. Lead lock. I think I may have destroyed one of the wheels. Oh, I'm so close to grabbing a hammer.
Yeah, I always keep one next to me in case. Ah, snikers. I think I put it up backwards. Yeah, I put it backwards. Upside down.
So are you guys building ascenders?
No, the SEX10 too. Jeremy,
Class 2s?
what was that?
You're building the Class 2s SEX10s?
Yeah, that new one. And Jeremy's building the Ascender.
The center's built.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ascender is built, right?
Yeah, it's completely done.
Oh yeah, Jamara's doing the body.
Yeah.
And who's doing the
I
wheels?
think
Nobody. Isaac is. I'm seriously ready to ship these things to you.
And it's funny, I'll make a video of, oh, look what happened, Jeremy. We were talking about the wings and things, and that's what, that's how they went
I
on.
forgot to put on your centerpiece. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I have no idea.
Could be, yeah, it could be the tire. I don't know if you have any other 1.9 tires you can test them on.
I don't. That's a problem.
Yeah, I have like a gazillion of them, so you can send them and I'll test them. Yeah, that's what I do when I get tires, wheels like that don't fit. I mean, so far with the boom racing stuff, I haven't had an issue on any type of tire. I have, you name it. I have, the only tires that I do not own are J Concept tires for crawlers. But I have RC 4-wheel drive, Axial, G-Made, Venom.
What was that?
that was me.
Oh,
Yeah, this is... What happened? What is that?
Can you come and see this?
Detective
I
work?
went and told her already about it.
That's his brother's. She gave it to him.
That's her dog's brother.
That's her dog's brother? What is that?
She gave it to this kid.
Oh, and he's selling it for $100?
Yes.
Oh, what a
So
douchebag.
I sent it to her in a message, and she goes, "Oh, I'm on it."
Oh, wow. People are so ungrateful.
Yes.
This lady gave away the pit bull's brother to some kid, and now the kid's trying to sell it for $100.
what an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. That is messed up.
Let's just pass around the dog like candy for money.
Yeah. That's a straight big move.
Yeah. She needs to become a member first.
I generally don't like people that don't like dogs.
Yeah, no, you should see. I mean, there's people around here that throw away dogs like nothing. There was for a while there was a couple. There was, oh man, I wouldn't know the breed, but it looks like a mini. What can I compare it to? It looks like a freaking baby fox. They look like so small. They're like as big as a Cocker Spaniel, but they have big pointy ears and a long snout, and they're small. They don't grow. They're real fluffy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name.
But it was one like that with the collar and everything, and then it was a 3-legged pit bull with it. Oh no, a boxer. And people just threw it on the side of the road. There you go.
Go on.
Give birth.
Literally a whole body weight, dude.
Give birth. Put your foot and then use the driver.
This is ridiculous.
There's something wrong with those tires.
Should I just order new tires now?
I don't know. Probably. I mean, that's odd that. I don't know. I just pushed mine through and just held it there. I don't know. Those tires have to be real stiff though.
I don't know, man.
That's all I can think of. If you can take the foam and like evenly cut it from on the side, if you have a sharp blade, and just cut it on the on the side and shorten the width of it.
Yeah.
That kind of can make a difference.
It just seems like there's too much rubber on the sidewall of these tires.
Yeah.
I had the same thing happen to me with the Pro Line trenchers on the Baja build. It took forever.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. I have no idea how to put these things on here. And this is the only thing that I have left to do.
Let me see. What can I think of? It's just so difficult to make a mount for these because they're hollow. It's just a hollow ring that matches up with that.
Yeah. And I really like these wheels, and I want to use them so bad.
I mean, if you want to do that method earlier,
Huh?
you want to do that method with those wheel nuts?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that.
Try that.
I don't want to strip anything though. I don't know.
I don't think you can. Give birth. You almost had it. These shock towers are really stiff. Really stronger than the old ones. They're not a single piece now. They're just like a thick, solid piece.
Yeah, as soon as I stick them on, they just immediately go sideways. Like one will cut down, and the other one, this other side, will just not go down at all.
Push it on the inside, right here. Watch. When you see it, go in side. Like if it pops out, just start like massaging it in until you push it in, and then you can tighten them all.
Well, see, this is what I'm having. Everything's on the bead right now, so you can see. Like I don't know if you can. Shit, you probably won't be able to see any of this.
Yeah, I see.
Can you see how it's fitting right there, just fine? And then I have that much of a gap on the other side, and I can't push it down at all to save my life.
Oh yeah, you have to loosen up the screw. You might have to run, like I said, run two longer ones, because the thing is, those are thick tires. It looks like you're gonna have to even it out and do that little mod that I was telling you with the wheel nuts. Just run a long screw, find two equal sides or three. You just use the three like a triangle,
Yeah.
and then tighten them down like that until you get a fit with the beads, and then you can tighten down two of the screws, and then the rest will just go in easy.
I have to find out what width these screws are first, because I don't have anything here.
They should be those same M3 style.
And I've been working on this so hard, the aluminum's starting to get a little bit messed up on the wheel itself. I'm just gonna wait for tomorrow and see if I get clamps, if it'll work.
What was that?
I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow and see if I get clamps, if it'll work that way. Just clamp it down, you know.
Yeah.
Couldn't find any of my good clamps upstairs.
Oh, it's time for the frame rails. Hell yeah.
And it's what's weird is it's the same fitment with and without the wheel weights in it.
That's odd. That's just, I mean, you know,
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me.
What was that?
I said if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, I think the design could have been a little bit improved when it came to those rings, because I don't know, they're just so.
This seems just too light, and
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like it's just I don't know. That piece should have been at least a solid piece to where you can clamp it down if you had problems. But that's something I'm gonna review when I do my final video on this.
I almost just want to get a refund on these, but there's no way in hell they're gonna do it because I've had them forever.
Yeah, hit them up. Hit up. Let me see. I think I can. What time is it? Oh, Chris is awake. I'll hit him up. Let me see. No, he's not awake. He's still. Oh, it's Saturday. Never mind. It's Saturday. It's Sunday, isn't it? In China.
No? Is it? No, it's not.
Saturday or Sunday? Let me see.
It's Saturday.
Hong Kong. It's 11 tomorrow. Okay, yeah. So it's Saturday. They're not there. So they can't do anything. But yeah, we can. They'll refund it if it doesn't work. I mean, I can show them this live feed because Chris, you'll watch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just let him know and see if he. It sucks to have to send back $80 wheels and then have to do all the stuff and all that. And
Yeah, no doubt.
it'd be easier if they weren't in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that too.
Crawl innovations, dude. Those things. You were up the night I ordered them. They were there like a day and a half later.
Yeah, I know. Well, he's here in Texas. He's in the up in Arlington, I think, or something like that.
Now this gel that you use, can I leave it filled?
Can you leave it what?
Can I leave it in the tube like that? Or not?
Yeah, that's how I leave it. I leave it like that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm too frustrated to go on any further. You can't blame me. This is 2 nights that I've tried for 2 hours with these wheels.
It's a record breaker right there.
But they're cool looking. I'll figure something wrong. They're going to go on here. If not, I mean, I guess we'll have to talk to whoever.
The fight tomorrow is on Fight Pass. It starts early, though, I think at 5. And then the prelims pick up at 7 or 8. Yeah, 7 on Fox Sports 1. Hopefully they don't have some NASCAR like last fight. My God. They were like on a lap, right? It was a lap down that they. And tell me how 2 of them just collided and they yellow flagged, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So then they run it on Fox Sports 2, and I don't have Fox Sports 2.
I don't know if I do or not.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I do.
Have faith in McGregor.
Are you going for McGregor?
What happened?
Are you going for McGregor or Diaz? Be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
You're going for Diaz, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm not. I go. This is the way I view the fight. Okay, I go to whoever's gonna win. Because there's sometimes that I root for. Like, okay, I got an example. John Jones, all-time favorite. Okay, but the guy, he just punches himself in the face, and he knocks himself out all the time with this crap. So, you know, when John Jones got out, I was like rooting for whoever won. And in that case, it was Cormier, but I don't like Cormier, so I don't root for him.
See, Diaz, he's okay. Aldo, I'll always hate. I hope everybody beats him.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. The Diaz brothers, the problem with the Diaz brothers, they're just trash talkers, and I'll tell you what, the kid, yeah, he can fight. He's a boxer. You know, they've been boxing for years. These kids, okay?
Yeah.
And you know, they got some good punches when you least expect them, but they suck at public speaking. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Nate Diaz sounds like he's literally halfway mentally disabled somehow.
No, yeah, it's got to be all those punches throughout the years. They've been boxing since they were young.
I think they sit around and punch each other in the head just to see who get knocked out first.
Yeah.
And Diaz, when he talks, when he was talking about the ninja stuff last time, I was like, is this guy is he from this world?
Like half of the time, I don't even know what the hell it's like. Did I just put this part back in again?
No, I'm missing a piece to my wrench.
Oh my god! I put that.
Talk about not being my night.
Huh?
Talk about not being my night. Oh well, it happens.
Yep.
Stay positive and move on. I'm wondering what I'm doing. Is that me or you?
I have no, probably me. Probably me. It's a group that I am part of, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. With my friends from Xbox. They make like 20 freaking groups. And then they all add each other. Damn, what the hell? 8mm. This is 8mm. Why is it saying it's short? Do I have a wrong screw? Oh, that's what happened. That's why they stripped out.
What happened?
I used the wrong ones. Whoopsie.
In the when you stripped?
Yeah, when I stripped it, I used the wrong ones. I was supposed to use the tiny ones. Well.
Live and learn.
Yep. That's the only way to do it. No wonder. No wonder.
Yep, I think I'm done for the night, my friend.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna probably give it another 10 minutes here and go watch a movie with the kids. I was coding a website all freaking day, man. I had to do like.
It's gotta be tiring.
Huh?
It's gotta be tiring.
Yeah, I have no idea, but you know what? I freaking copy and paste the hell out of it. I do the same page and I just code it over and over, and then I just take out whatever I don't need and just put in new content. That's what I do. I just keep it simple.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, the teachers are like, "Oh, you have to put in a jQuery," and I'm like, "Look, I'm gonna do that with CSS, and I don't need jQuery. I'm gonna."
I have no idea what you just said, but I'll agree.
Yeah, it's just. My other class is animation, right? So you know, I do stuff according to what I'm familiar with. So all of my pages, I kid you not, you can go to my web space on my website in the school.
Yeah.
all my pages are all about RC cars. I kid you not. It was RCMotion or the scale shop. I did a redesign for the scale shop, and I asked him for
You have to shoot me a link to that stuff.
I asked him for permission first, and he's like, yeah, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can use my site or whatever as a reference. I was like, yeah. So I made a whole redesign for him, and I did it like in a presentation, and it's all about RC cars. So then this animation class that I got going, we're using Adobe Edge Animate.
Yeah.
It's an old software, so we're using that, and I was like, I told the teacher, I'm like, look, when it comes to ideas, I got hundreds of them, but when it comes to creativity, man, you got me there. I can only think about RC cars. That's about it.
How I am too.
So he goes, okay, yeah, as long as you have a client in mind, that's fine. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't think about that. A client. He goes, well, the site, can't only be about, RC cars, and you need a client. I said, oh, okay, got it. Got the perfect client. Asia Tees, Hong Kong-based RC product. So I use Asia Tees as a client on my work, and he's like, okay, that'll work, Isaac. So I kid you not, everything's RC this, RC that, and now my animation, I did for my animation class, we had to do a like kind of a rough animation because we're learning and whatnot. So I took a picture of hands with a DX6i,
Yeah.
right? And then I did some text and a PNG of a plane flying through. So then I did some initial text saying it's about having fun, it's about being yourself, and then I put with the plane coming through like a banner, and it said radio control in motion, and then it flies across, and the hands come up flying the plane.
I want to see that.
So he liked it, and he's like, oh, that's cool, that's pretty cool, Isaac, And I am not creative, but if you give me an idea, man, I will code the shit out of it, and I can come up with a bunch of stuff to do. But like we had to do a website of a travel card, right? Oh, you have to, travel. I'm like, man, I haven't traveled nowhere, probably in the military, but you don't want to hear about Afghanistan. So I said, I know about Puerto Rico, so that's what I did mine about, Puerto Rico. Man, I'm telling you, creativity is not my thing, but you give me an idea, you draft it out for me, and I'll do it, but it's just...
what the problem is?
What is it?
So look at this. Look at the comparison of the wheels that went on perfectly and the wheels that didn't.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, put the camera on you.
So these have the wheels in them. These are the ones for the Ascender. Or not the Ascender, for the Komodo. These ones right here. So look at the width compared to that.
Oh, hold on. These are the Komodos, right?
This is the Komodo on this one right here, where my finger is at.
Ooh.
See the difference?
Yeah.
See how tall these
They're
tires
just
are?
smaller tire, yeah.
Like, there's a huge difference.
Yeah, no doubt. But that's odd that it doesn't fit as easy.
See, I love these tires, too. I have to use gold because Jamara has gold on the body. Actually, I should probably call her, don't use gold. I don't know if they're going to fit.
What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, honestly think it's the tire, man.
I mean, if you can find another set of tires.
See, the only thing I have is like the 1.9s I have are Super Swamper XLs with our Pro line.
They do fit the Pro lines too.
Huh?
They do fit the Pro lines if you want to try them on the Pro lines.
I might try them on the Pro lines tomorrow night. Take the foams out of the pro lines and put these ones in there and see if they work that way.
I should try these on a different kind of tires. Just gonna put them on just so I can make a comparison. But I think I'm gonna do that as well.
Do you think that's do you think after seeing that, do you think that's what the problem is?
It could be. It could be just the tire. It might. I mean, I can. I can run a poll tomorrow on Instagram because I know a lot of people with those wheels, and probably somebody running them with a Terra, they can probably figure it out and see what the problem if they had an issue with that.
Yeah, if you could do that, that would be very, very, very helpful.
You got it running there, Sharp?
It's running.
Yeah, I just don't got the servo working.
Oh man, and you already put that cover, huh, on that receiver box?
Yeah, I've taken it off like 4 times already.
Yeah, that's the downfall on those Revos, man. Mine, whenever I need to do some troubleshooting on the servo, I gotta just take it all out because it just sucks taking out that box to put the wires underneath and then put them over.
Yeah.
Yep, it's too much tire, Isaac.
You think?
Yep. Because when I try and push down just on the tire to get the tires to hit, you know how the center ring has the center lip in it.
Right.
I can't even press down these tires to get to even close to being touching the center ring.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, it has to be the tires. I mean,
because the foams are way smaller than the other ones, so it can't be the foams.
it's got to be those tires. They're just too thick. I think those are too thick for swampers. I mean, I've seen them. A couple guys in our group have the Ascender, and they run them, but I haven't seen them with Boom Racing wheels or anything. They have different custom wheels, like RC 4-wheel drive and stuff like that.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, if the RC4-wheel drive ones work, these should work. You'd think.
Yeah. That's just odd, though. Like,
Let me go grab my photo lines real quick. Hang on.
okay. Oh man, I need an extension. These Savox servos are freaking short.
Yeah, they do make them short.
I don't even know why. They make them really short.
But then there's another company that makes them way too long. Forget what it is. It's either like the Traxxas servos or it's Spectrum.
I know that the solar ones, those things are long. Man, they have so much lead. I have a few solars and they have a long lead. Which one was the other one? I know I installed one not too long ago. What was it? I forgot. It was a pretty long lead. Probably Tech, I think. Okay, that's that. And now we're going to the frames. Hell yeah. I like how they made every single part of this like scale. It's like it's kind of like it has like screw and metal kind of like a look to it.
These are even bigger.
Are they? Which one? Yeah, the XLs are gonna be bigger.
That's gonna work. No, there's no way.
You think they might? I mean, it depends on all. It all depends on that bead, how far or how close together they are. Because if they're pretty far apart, that's just gonna. I don't know. Like they have a Terra tire. Seems like it's pretty far.
I'm definitely gonna need your guys' help coming November.
All right, what you got?
November.
I think me, the LED wheel, and who else is it? Oh, 1967? I think. Forget his name.
Is it Safari, something like that?
It's like 1967 ILLYA or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, he's a cool guy.
yeah, Ilya.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but we're doing a Class 2 SCX-10 build in November.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, you guys are doing that build.
I will probably be building an SCX-10 in November, so I'll build along with you.
All right, join in.
We're probably building Vatera tires and wheels.
Yep.
Look at this. This doesn't even want to go in. Now, look at me. I can't fit anything now.
Ah! See?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I kid you not. It is not lining up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on now. What in the world?
If these work, that'd be pretty sick. Because this compound is amazing on these things.
Yeah, it's not fitting.
Oh, these tires stink.
Like there's something that I'm missing here, or what?
I think it might possibly work.
I think they clip in. It clips. This is like a Lego. This version, like everything clips in behind it. Oh my god! I just racked myself with the screwdriver. I kid you not. It landed square.
Put on the sack.
Yeah, nailed me. Yeah, look at that. You got a line. It's crazy. It doesn't tell you which goes in first, but then what the heck? I don't even know. I'm just gonna put it in like the instructions say. 1, 1, and then 2. There we go.
I'm gonna scream like a little girl. Please go on.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna scream like a little girl. Please go on.
You better stick to your word. I better hear that yelp. Yeah, this is kind of like a Lego. Like they interlock each piece. That's weird.
What are you building?
The frame. Well, this is the battery box of the servo. Look how thin that battery. Oh, why am I showing the laptop? The camera's here.
Is that adjustable? The frame rail?
Yeah, the rear is. It has different. It has multiple holes there. You see?
So yeah, so it's like the Vatera that way then.
Yeah, you can go. I think it's 12. Well, the max is 12.5, but I think you can go 11 3/4. Probably would be the smallest you can go. Because if not, you'd have to just chop off this rear and just make like a short wheelbase. But it does bring different length options for the drive shafts too. So that's pretty cool.
I think all of these tires are just too tall.
They're too what?
Too tall. I don't see this working at all, but we'll just start here.
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Oh, tell me.
What? This thing is so off. The instructions.
Work on any tire or anything I have.
Does it?
Nothing.
Try it. I'm telling you, try it without the foam, and then just I'm guessing just slice the foam if you have to.
I don't think it's the foam. I think it's the tire. I really do.
No, that's why I said try it without the foam. Just try it, just the tire and the wheel, and then go from there. Yep, these are not lining up these holes here. This is so odd.
Well, there we have it, folks.
Did it work?
Nope.
Tire.
The tires.
The tires. I mean, the wheels have met the match.
Well, crap. The tires are just too wide.
Are they?
Yeah, the other ones are so much more narrow. Just that little bit of extra width on each side is just enough. Oh, crap. I have to buy freaking wheels or tires. But I can replace. I can always sell these Pro lines and then sell the extender tires.
How about if you try those high mass on those wheels? You think they fit?
No, something might jinx me, and then they won't go back on the other tires.
Oh yeah, yeah. We don't want to go that route. Look at this. This is.
No, the other tires, Isaac, they're just so much smaller. See, like these aren't like a true 1.9. Either of these aren't a true 1.9 compared to like anything that I have on the SCX10s and stuff like that. There's all way too big compared to those. There's no way it could be the wheels because they went on fine for you.
Yeah, I only had I had a problem with just one.
Yeah, but it wasn't like nearly what I was struggling with though.
Oh yeah, but it's because of the same thing. Like they were going in one way, and then when I tried to screw the other screws, the bead would pop out. But that was just one that I had problems with.
I'm just gonna order those tires.
Huh?
I'm just gonna order those tires.
Oh, okay. Which ones? The BF Goodrich?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll be a better compound for your truck.
Didn't you say there's one softer compound that you were gonna get?
Yeah, those are these are the KO2s. I think those are KO8s, the Pro Line ones. I could be wrong, but let me see here.
I'm gonna take all my foams out and put all this stuff back because these ain't gonna work.
KO8 BF.
No worky. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what wheels people are using on the Ascender tires that you crawl with.
I can check. These are, let me see. These Pro lines are the KR2. They're the KR2. These are different compound. These are the KR2. What compound are they? G8, yeah. G8 compound. And they're a stickier tire.
I really wish I could use the Ascender tires because I mean I'm not joking. My hands are so sticky right now.
Let me see what wheels people use for their Ascenders. I can look it up here real quick. Groups. Promise.
Those wheels are $80, so I'm not about not using them.
Right, yeah. I mean, you can still use them. It's not. It's just I think the tire. But I don't. Let me see. I know One of them uses the stock.
These tires are so friggin' wide and tall compared to the other one.
Do you know when the other colors of the Creighton wheels are coming out?
No, they're already out, I think. No, I think they are next month, I think.
They're gonna have other colors?
Next month?
I think it's next month. Or, yeah, they're about to release them. They come in red, blue, black.
No, I should have got mine in red. Nah.
I'm waiting for the red.
Let me see here. I know there's two guys. Oh, Jose has an Ascender. I should ask him, but he bought a ready-to-run version, I think.
Maybe I'll just glue these ones on and keep them.
Okay, so look, there's one of the guys that has the Ascender. He has pit bulls with RC four-wheel drive wheels.
Yeah, but he's not using the Ascender tires at all.
Yeah, he's not. I think that's the reason why, probably, because they're not that good wheels. And then let me check the other one.
So for the last two builds, people have seen me try and struggle with tires the entire time.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people here from our group are using RC four-wheel drive wheels for the Ascender.
Are they on the stock tires?
No, stock tires, all custom tires.
Yep, that's what I was figuring.
Yeah, so.
But I do like these tires, so I'm gonna go ahead and not right now, but once I get the kit built and the Komodo built.
You're selling a full set of stock tires and stock wheels for like $40 a year.
Yep, I'll sell mine for 30.
Yeah. Let me see who else.
Wonder if anybody will buy these. Hopefully somebody will buy these.
Let me see. I know Mike has an Ascender. Let me see what wheels he has.
The only crawler I've ever had was a Wraith kit about a year and a half ago.
You not like it?
Yeah, I built it up with like pretty good like Mama Max Pro and can't remember the motor. Crap. I can't remember it, but it was a great combo and everything, and I was gonna like max it all out and everything.
Yeah.
A guy on Craigslist messaged me from some posting I had a while back on like I think my Rustler I was selling, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to trade for Axial Exo?" And I was like, you know, at this point I wouldn't want to say I was new to the hobby because I wasn't, but I wasn't as experienced as I am now.
Yeah.
So I did the trade, and I mean, I heard good reviews and bad reviews about the Exo, but you know, I wanted to give it a shot.
Yep.
And I mean, it was a fun little car, but it just wouldn't stop breaking for me.
The Exo?
So, yeah. I don't know. It was like I had a whole A-arm issue, and then I was stripping spurs out because I was running a Castle way overpowered 8th scale system in it.
The
And
Exo?
then I think I sold.
Go ahead.
I think I sold it, and I put money towards I think either my Speed Slash or I think I bought the Axial Yeti XL.
See, I loved my Exo. I've only broken it once, and I have a video out with it taking huge jumps. And I think it's kind of like either you get a good one or you get a bad one. Mine was a kit version. Was yours an RTR version?
Yeah, mine was the RTR version. And,
or no, excuse me, mine was the RTR version. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing, all it did was break. Crap, I can't remember what it broke. It didn't break the A-arm. It broke. I think the front housing on it is what it broke. So that's why I knew one of those. But
yeah, now looking back on it, I kind of do regret selling it because they're super rare to find now, and if you do find them, they're like $500.
And not to mention they're super cool looking too.
Oh yeah, that was mainly the reason why I traded my Wraith for it. Just they looked so beautiful, and you know, I probably should have kept it, but
it's a very unique car.
It really is. It's what started the whole Yeti scene.
It is, yeah.
But it looks like he's using the stock wheels.
See, so it ain't me then.
Yeah, he's using, everybody that I've seen either is using custom wheels and custom tires, and those that are running the stock tires are using the stock wheels.
So clearly that's what I need to do.
Yeah, the only thing he changed when he glued the stock wheels was that he used the Crawler Innovation foams instead of the stock foams.
Well, yeah, that would work fine. I mean, the stock tires fit in there, or stock wheels fit in there perfect.
Yeah, you see, somebody else has had somebody else is having issues in our group with these other Boom Racing. The ones that you have on your Komodo,
Yeah.
he need to mount them on the Swampers.
See, it's the damn tire. Therefore, we have proof it's the tires. Now, do we not?
Yeah, he just sent me a message 28 minutes ago. So he
Tell me
had.
what's the live feed.
We're live.
Tell him to watch it after it goes up on your channel so he can see what the struggles that we are both going through at the same time.
Yeah, you see, somebody said,
My phone's there.
yeah, somebody said something about the wheels, but he has the exact same ones you have on your Komodo. He's trying to put them on Swampers. So you know what you might have to do? You might have to get those, they make rings now for Proline, those RC Drive. You might have to get a ring like that, to where you can squeeze the tire and they pop right in.
I think I'm just going to get new tires.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then I'll glue the Ascender ones, and I'll use those for like a backup or whatever if something happens.
Those crate ones?
No, the crate. I will use the crate wheels on new tires for the Ascender, and then I'll glue the stock ones on stuff instead of using the bead lock.
Oh, okay.
Well, I got nothing built tonight. But at least
I got a lot done.
At least we figured out the. Yeah, you got a lot done. At least we figured out the problem though. My tires are too big.
Yeah, it has to be that tire because you showed me the exact same thing.
So yeah, and the other ones went on flawlessly. I mean, it took me 5 minutes to put those together on the last live feed we did.
Well, we need to get them up and
Tell them to sell the Ascender tires and get new ones.
tell them that they have met their match when it comes to tires.
But it's not Boom Racing's fault.
Yeah, no, it's
these oversized tire crap.
yeah, and the tires are freaking freaky tires.
Are those Proline Super Swampers?
Yeah, they were Super Sonkers. Yeah, they were the XLs too. So.
Yeah, Proline. Some with it. Last two wheels have been a little bit too big. My trenchers, like I said, were just a huge headache.
Your trenchers were?
Yeah, for my Baja, I got the bead locks and the trenchers for them, and they both took me like I had to redo the wheels 4 or 5 times before I finally got it.
That'd be frustrating. At least you're working with a bigger platform though.
Yeah, that's true.
I've been building here, and I don't even know what the hell am I doing.
That means it's time to stop, Isaac.
I think so. I'm like, am I missing parts? Like,
there comes a point to where your eyes get a little bit blurry and start to go cross-eyed once in a while.
We're done. This video has been sponsored by H&T's Boom Racing, where every wheel fits every tire. Jeremy.
Not really.
Oh man, no, yeah, this is the point where we say our farewells, and we'll see each other tomorrow for the fight, and we'll be rooting for the Ireland or the Californian Southern Mexican.
You've been rooting for Conor McGregor. I demand it.
I'm just going for whoever wins, man. I'm just gonna yeah. I mean, whoever wins, it'll be good. They're both gonna be on a full training camp, so there's no excuses there. Like every freaking other fight, there's fighters always saying, "I wasn't on a camp," and blah blah blah. Yeah.
Or I wasn't training for that fighter. I was training for this fighter. Well, now they've both been training for each other for forever.
Exactly. So, I mean, I've been hearing it a lot, and I've been seeing it a lot on the Facebook pages. And there's a point where you're the champ. Defend the belt. Stop trying to beat everybody else.
I agree with that one because Dana White said after this fight he is going back down to 145 no matter what. That's it. He has
He
to
needs to take on who's up for the belt now. That's calling him out.
Aldo has it, doesn't he?
Huh?
Doesn't Aldo have it?
No, you're trying to set up a new fight now with.
I want to see him fight Aldo again, break his little glass jaw.
Oh, he's got a way to go. Aldo has a way to go. Yeah.
I got a better jaw than Aldo does.
But there's a fight. I don't think it's Eddie because Eddie thinks Eddie called him out. Eddie Alvarez, dude. He said, when you're done with Nate Diaz, I want to fight you. Eddie Alvarez has the belt for the one that used to be, what's his name? Rafael Dos Anjos. Was it?
And Dos Anjos was supposed to fight Conor McGregor, and he pulled, and that's when Nate came in, right?
No. This is a different weight class.
Okay, so what was the one where so the last fight, Nate fought him, but it was on short notice as well again. Who was the original fighter in that one? I forgot.
Shit, I forgot.
I never remember that guy's name.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. I know he was supposed to fight somebody else. It was originally Jose Aldo. But it was Jose Aldo. And then he got injured.
Yeah, but then on the second fight with Diaz though, there was another fight that McGregor was supposed to fight besides Diaz.
Huh? He was supposed to fight somebody else on that division.
Yeah, in the last fight when he moved up to 175, he was supposed to fight. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm mixing things up. He was supposed to fight Aldo on the one, and that's when Mendez came in.
Mm-hmm.
What fight am I trying to think of? Ah, screw it. I can't remember what fight I'm trying to think of now.
Was it Frank? It was Frank Yeager, wasn't it?
Yes, that was it.
Frank Yeager.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frankie. Okay. Yeah, I think Frankie pulled out because he got injured.
Yeah. And that's when he said he was going to go fight at the other class or whatever, wasn't it?
Yeah, now Alvarez, Eddie wants to fight him. He says, when you're done with Nate, he says, I'm up next.
I don't think in like 145, 150, I don't think anybody's going to be able to beat Conor McGregor.
Nah, in his weight class, honestly, there's nobody. I mean, there's these young kids coming up now, but I mean, I doubt it. This guy is like ruthless, you know?
And McGregor has a jaw that it won't break.
Yeah, I mean, that's what he needs to train at, his weight class, you know? Defend that belt. Trust me, he'll keep that belt just as long as Jeremy Jones kept his.
Yep, definitely. All right, well, I'm out of here.
You guys did the Firebrand drift build?
Yeah.
Yeah, this drift car right here, I was going to try to follow along with you guys. Didn't work out too well.
What do you have?
There's about a centimeter of dust accumulating on every single inch of it.
That's like most of my cars right now.
Yeah, I've abandoned it, and I don't know. I got my first car, and it's a '66 Chevy C10. So I wanted to get the Ford, old '66 Ford body from Proline.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And do something with that, but
yeah,
I don't know how I'm gonna make a Ford into a Chevy. Got to figure that out.
This is right Ford. Ford on the side or Chevy on the side. You know, whichever one you want.
Yeah. Just put a sticker on the side.
Yeah.
I'm a Ford guy, so I wouldn't have an issue. I like Chevys though too. The only truck I
Yeah,
hate
I'm not-
is Titan. That's
I'm not biased or anything. I
No,
like
neither am I.
I like both of them. Unlike some people who are just like 100% Team Ford or 100% Team Chevy.
Or
I
100%.
like cars.
But that everybody can agree we all hate the Nissan Titan.
Yeah.
I'm Team Nissan and Kia.
You like the Nissan Titan?
No, I have the Nissan Rogue.
Oh, the Nissan Rogue. Yeah, that's a badass car.
Yeah, I have the all-wheel drive one. Yep, with intuitive
It
all-wheel drive.
wobbles.
Oh yeah, it might be your drift cruise probably. You think?
What platform is that?
It's an old one. It's HPI Cyclone TC.
Oh wow, that is old.
That is old.
Back in the day, it was $450 for a roller.
Yep.
Now they go for $40.
Can't beat that.
So that's what I like about my Kyosho. I think it's gone up in value.
Yep. There's gonna be two grown men in their mid-30s fighting for it. Well, I don't know how old Joe is, but
Joe's the same age as me.
oh shit, I could beat him up. Joe, if you're watching, I'm younger.
We gotta see Joe's fight.
Oh, I'm gonna be there watching him.
It'll be online, so we're gonna have to watch it.
Oh, yeah, I'll be Hawkeye on Joe.
We'll have to Google Hangout that one.
Oh, okay. He's weak on his left. Nice. Oh, left hook to the jaw. That's the right no-show on my glove. Like Joe. Joe is probably watching. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got you." You know, like, we got a viewer right there. He's like, "That's me. That's me." You don't know it, but.
And Joe's actually, because when he had Average Joe's the shop,
Yeah.
I got the car from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe. I remember Average Joe's. So yeah, let's cut this short, and I'll see you guys on the next one, I guess.
All right, cool.
It was great having you all. The guys watching there, Dark Sharks RC on the Facebook page, Instagram. Check out his giveaway, and make sure you sign up before 12 Eastern time tomorrow. Just comment on his last video, and you'll be entered. Boom! And we are done.
Yes, sir.
Going to
All right.
the movies. Hey, thanks for coming along, Dark Sharks. We try to schedule another one, and you can join up.
All right, for sure. Hopefully next time will be a little bit smoother.
Yeah, for sure.
As long as I have new tires, everything will go well.
Hopefully we can get some wheels and tires going on. We're just gonna do a whole hangout on wheels and tires.
That's what mine's been about the entire time, so we already done that. Anyway, do you mind if I pick your brain about tires after we're off of here real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Sounds good.
Okay, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, take it easy, guys. Take it easy, man. It was nice hanging out with you.
Yep. See you guys.
See you later, man.